going? Are we live now or what?
It says live.
It says live.
Oh, you're live.
Have the countdown though.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go.
They've been screwing
We are
with it.
live. Oh, okay.
Hello.
I thought it was like a 15-minute, Okay, gotcha.
I had to turn the sound down on my TV.
So, everybody, welcome to JustANormie, Parley with JustANormie. And today I have some guests. Fernan, you want to introduce yourself, man? Fenren?
Oh, all right. Hey, this is Fenrir here, still trying to recover from watching Falcon and the Wintersoldier, and my mind's still kind of jumping off the roof. I mean, the stupidity and lack of smart writing, it's just fucking palpable. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how does a normal person lift up an armored truck?
That has no,
he has the super soldier serum in him, dude. If you read
He doesn't have it. He doesn't
have it.
Walker does.
This is Sam we're talking about.
Walker does. We're talking about, what do you call it?
You know the reason why are you talking about the helicopter that bounced off him?
No, he literally lifted off an armored truck with his wings without having actual normal wings and his muscles not blowing up.
Okay, I must have phased out on that part. I didn't know.
All right.
Yeah,
but he has
introduce yourself, man.
Yeah.
And then we'll get into this.
I'm Explorer of the Multiverse, and I'm okay with Mortal Kombat. I thought it was good. And that's it.
Nice.
You're looking at it the eyes of a normie.
Not normie. I played the game.
Archivist, go.
What's up, brother? It's just nice to see you guys. You know, so I'm just like, okay.
Horrible.
I woke up recently too, so.
Oh my god.
I slept a lot last night. First time I've had good sleep in like a week or two. So.
Yeah, you've got a chance of good sleep.
Yeah, I got, actually Friday nights tires me out, so.
What does Friday night does?
Yeah, Friday tires me out. I'm on 3 streams.
So everybody, we are gonna be discussing some things and stuff like that. We're gonna move around the topics a little bit and stuff. So we're gonna have a fun topic. We're gonna talk about Loki. We're gonna talk about Wintersoldier. The guys want to talk about Mortal Kombat. We also might get into the situation with Disney, and then a controversial issue at the very end with regards to Shang-Chi. And the country of we will not name, I guess. So
yeah, you don't want the channel to get taken down.
No, right? So,
here's one thing I would like to understand.
So we're gonna get into. We're gonna talk about what are we talking about first, guys? What do you want to
Woke Soldier,
all right,
Falcon,
let's jump into Winter Soldier.
Here's a small concept. Do these writers not understand what a super soldier is? Because here's a fact: most of the flag smashers, I'm pretty sure, were civilians before any of these things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how have they become masters of martial arts just by taking the freaking serum? Because the serum only gives you enhanced strength.
I'm sorry,
Captain America, Bucky, and U.S. Agent had to train for a long time to have these skills.
Yeah, but you know what though? I tend to think, hey, Fenrir.
Yeah.
I tend to think that if you look at the martial arts with regards to the flag smashers and stuff like that, I thought they were pretty weak, including U.S. Agent and stuff like that too as well. And then if you look at Winter Soldier and stuff like that, I think that they powered him down.
Yeah, they did.
Big time. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
These people, U.S. Agent Winter Soldier, they were actual soldiers with actual training. Who could keep up with Super Soldier without the Super Soldier serum? So here comes the question. How the fuck are they even having difficulties against one flag smasher? How do they not just break Carly's neck in half? Hey, Fat Steven.
Fat Steven.
I would like to... hold on. I would like to quickly say, just say, just come on. Because that sounds like a trap.
Just come on.
It's a trap, man.
You know, he's like, hey, you want to join a stream about this? He's like, just come on. I'm like, no.
Who said that? In a movie in a tweet.
Scott sends me a streamer like just come on. I'm like, come on, man. It's like just do drugs. Come on down this alley, just do some drugs. Just do drugs.
I would have said,
what's wrong with drugs?
Come on, Steven, come on. I'll give you Dunkin' Donuts.
Jed.
God.
Jed.
What?
Jed.
What?
Jed.
Oh,
Yes.
Jed.
Yes.
I don't know, it's like saying
I know
Jed.
you do.
I'd probably just say something like, "Hey, we're gonna play like Call of Duty. Join."
I
I don't
even
have
play
Call of
that
Duty.
shit. I
You
don't play that
gotta
stuff.
goad him over with food or something. So
No, you don't just randomly say, "Hey,
No.
just come on." Those are called trap streams. Hi, Jed.
Steven. That's
hey,
Steven.
brother.
I got cock pumps. Let's go, man.
I don't
Yeah, as I
accept
was saying-
random StreamYards all the time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Well, I figured because last Saturday you had one going as soon as mine was going, so I figured you were at the same schedule.
Which
so I
one?
didn't even bother. You did one probably about a half hour after I went live last week.
What
last
day?
Saturday. Last Saturday.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That
I'm
was an
trying to-
emergency stream, and that was Rebecca. that was about
Oh,
Rebecca's
okay.
tattoo shop.
Yeah, that was for
Gotcha.
Rebecca.
How's that
My
going, by the
Saturdays
way?
are usually my day off. Well, we've raised
Oh,
since Jed, myself, and Purple have like
Yeah.
shouted out. I think she's hit over 1,100.
Yeah.
okay. That's
Yeah,
not
we're working
enough,
on.
bro.
We have. I know this, but you can't force
Yeah.
people to give to charity. So
I know.
she has stencils going and hopefully into T-shirts and
Yeah.
stuff.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right.
And what channel is
Alright.
this streaming on? Because you're not. It's not even on your channel.
It's I don't know why it's on there. It's showing.
I'm
Well,
actually. I went to his channel and it said he's streaming.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know. Maybe they're ghosting me because I put
No.
Shang-Chi in there.
That's what I said. I said you got to be careful. Don't not the C word or any of that because they'll.
I took
you
all
know.
that out too as
Yeah.
well. So
Oh,
Yeah.
as of tonight with today, I passed 100, 801.
Dude,
801.
Great.
Nice,
awesome.
dude.
Nice one, brother.
200.
Hi, 60. How you doing?
Do you got the hours
Nice,
for
dude.
monetization? Or
I've
what?
had the hours for about a month. I've had the hours before I had
Yeah?
the subs. I had 4,000 hours,
cool.
still at like 600 subs.
Nice, nice, dude. That's cool, dude.
Thank
That'll
you.
help you out greatly, right, Steven?
I guess until Fenrir wants to beat me up.
Oh,
Huh?
why is that?
I just wanted to put him on the spot
Oh,
because it's easy.
Jeez. All right, so we were talking about Winter Soldier and all that. Go,
Yeah,
Fenrir.
and Normie, you had it right there. They have
Yeah.
weakened a lot of characters to make
Yeah.
a lot of other ones look tougher than what they are.
Dude, I
Hey,
have
there's
a
another-
whole problem with it.
Yeah,
Keep
there's
going.
another point. Everything is happening in New York. I mean, if this was Washington, it makes sense. But where are the other heroes? Where's Spider-Man? Where's War Machine? Where's
Right.
every single other person that watches over New York? Because
Yeah.
every superhero is there. Where
Uh,
are they in this situation that's being televised in front
I
of
don't know,
everyone
man.
to see?
I don't know. The whole thing just irritates me. You know?
Yeah, this show didn't make much of sense. I mean, they should have done this in somewhere else. Maybe Europe or Washington, somewhere where other characters can't reach too easily.
Yeah.
mhm.
Hmm.
I don't know. I stopped watching after the third episode, so I'm going to rewatch it all without hearing
Plus,
everyone's
there was
point
this
of views.
crazy.
No,
There was this.
Fenrir,
Oh, sorry, go on, Steven.
it's okay. No, I mean, I'm not trying to be rude, but I'm just trying to say for me, it's just everyone's coming out with videos and takes of this,
Mhm.
this, and this, and pointing out this, this, and this, and I'm
Yeah.
realizing that that's convoluting my whole viewpoint. So what I'm going to do is not look at any of that videos for a while
Right.
and try to get an unbiased, unexpectations in.
Hmm.
Because I think the way we're going at every piece of media that's coming out, because I think we have a personal deep down hatred for Disney and Marvel and the way things are handled, we're not giving fair chance to how much entertainment's actually being provided over the shit messages we're already looking for.
Yeah.
Don't
Well,
me. I'm not
Thank you.
defending
Oh
Disney.
my God!
Jeez.
Thank you.
I am not defending Disney. I'm defending the fact that we have been trained and indoctrinated in a certain way where we're automatically looking for woke. We're automatically looking for SJW. We're automatically looking for the negative to nitpick to make
God.
content about.
Right.
Thank you.
What?
That's what I've
You
been
know-
saying.
You're not
You
wrong
think that
either,
snort
Fenrir.
I did was? You mean that
No.
I'm not doing that snort sound because of against you? I have allergies right now.
Oh, that's cool. It literally was perfectly timed, so I was just like, okay.
Oh, and
'Cause
mute-
I'm
mute
Herman
yourself,
Munster.
would you? Please mute yourself then. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Yeah.
all
So you're
good.
gonna talk.
Sorry about that.
But it's
no
all good.
worries,
If
man.
I misunderstood,
No
my apologies. But I think that's where we're all reaching at that point. That's why Jed likes doing his shows on Sundays, where he just has fun and shoots the shit. He's
Yeah.
trying to get. A lot of people are trying to go back to that fun shit.
Yeah.
And we're lacking.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
don't point it out, but we got to worry about why we came to YouTube and what point of the fun
Yeah.
we were trying to have with our stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
Steven, if you want to come on tomorrow, you're invited.
That's
we're just-
I can't.
we're just
I can't. I'm
gonna
doing the
shoot
first
shit
interview with
tomorrow,
Katie.
okay?
You know the girl
Oh,
that was
okay.
attacked over the
Oh.
T-shirt on Twitter.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
So my other thing too is with the whole thing too is, and I agree with what you're saying, Stephen, and stuff. I just, it's so hard not to see it. And the thing is like me, I have a hard time watching it because I'm like, dude, this doesn't happen in the real world. I'm like, give me a freaking break, dude. This chick and her bunch would have been killed instantly, dude. And stuff, dude. Give me a break and stuff. And the other thing too is there was no storyline to this damn show. I'm so
Exactly.
like,
They try to make.
Yeah, but that's
like-
the same thing with Invincible, though. People are all
Yeah.
pointing out the woke shit, and since I haven't read the comic, I don't see the
Uh-huh.
woke shit. I'm just seeing Omni-Man tearing a bunch of people in half, and
I
I'm
don't
happy with
see
that.
Yeah.
I don't actually
Yeah.
see the woke. You see a little bit with Adam Eve, but no, it's not all over the place. I
It's not all
don't
over
know
the
where
place.
they're
It's
seeing that.
simple and sometimes actually funny.
Well,
It's actually
here's the
funny because
thing.
they make fun of it.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, like people like me and Steven sometimes on things,
Yeah.
and Clobberin and
Yeah.
Gary and Az and stuff. We've all
Mhm.
read
Whoa, where'd it go?
Whoa, what happened?
what? What happened?
might
Oh,
be
I've
out
never
of
read the
history.
comics. No, I've never read
Oh,
the
I know,
I've
I
never
know
read
you
them
have.
either.
But some of
Yeah.
us, we also
I have.
sometimes we read the source material. Okay,
Mhm.
so when we see something that's different from the things, we're like, oh, that didn't happen in the book. That didn't
Right.
happen in the book. So we're like, okay, we're comparing it too. Just like me and Steven
Yeah.
compared WandaVision to all the stuff that went on in the books. Like Steven did it. Kids.
Yeah, by the
videos on
fifth
WandaVision.
in the
Yeah.
fifth episode,
Yeah.
it killed it for me because
Yeah.
it was fifth or sixth that it looked like they just gave the fuck up.
Well, the other thing too with the Invincible too is that I understand that they can't adapt everything per se to what the comic book is too as well, and they take certain liberties with it. You know what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
I think how Invincible has been portrayed and stuff like that, I actually really like it. The only thing I have a real problem with is this Amber frickin' chick and her fucking attitude with fucking
Yeah.
Mark.
I mean, did you
That's
see the
my
most recent
fucking problem.
episode? She was acting like an
Yeah.
absolute bitch. I mean, it's like she has
I'm
no
like-
idea about the whole secret identity thing. I mean,
Yeah, and then
they
she
haven't
says,
been dating for that long. She
and
can't
then she
really
goes,
trust
I
her with
figured
this.
it out. And then she goes, "Oh, I've always known when he fucking reveals himself." And I'm all, "Why are you revealing yourself to her?"
Yeah.
That's
He's out there saving lives and stopping
Right?
people from
Exactly.
dying. How is she pissed?
Yeah,
I will say
she's
this
got to be
is-
the fucking center of his fucking world, I guess.
I
That's the
will-
way I read it.
I will say this was one of the more closer adaptations to the comics.
yeah, she
Uh-huh.
was.
They
that
did
way.
throw in some stuff and do gender swaps
Yeah,
and
but-
everything else, but this-
Jed, sorry,
okay, go ahead.
I
Steven.
wanted to add to you. What we're also forgetting, but also should be enjoying, is the fact that we're getting an animated series of 8 episodes, which is almost an hour long, that has done it better
Yeah.
than fucking Disney.
Yeah,
That is
Yeah.
true.
that's true. And I've said
So
that
true.
before too.
Imagine if
You
they
know.
did Punisher with the same type of mentality.
Oh
Dude,
my god! that would've been
imagine,
perfect.
Steven, imagine this: Midnight Suns. Ugh.
I would love that, but Disney seems to be going down that
Dude.
road with PG-13 sons.
Yeah, I know, dude. So I'm just like,
Hey, brightest.
so imagine. I just.
Hey,
oh.
did you catch yesterday on Pop Culture? We were supposed to have Robert Meyer on Burnett for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
We went for 3 fucking hours to the point where he kept postponing
Nice.
his stream.
Nice,
It was
dude. I'm
fantastic.
so jealous. Dude.
He
I
loves
wanna
my
get on
fucking
with-
psytrance. He loves the same psytrance I do. When I said infected mushroom, his fucking eyes lit up. I'm like, oh my god, the motherfucker
Yeah.
just fucking got to infected mushroom.
Dude, Robert's awesome, dude.
He is.
Dude,
just
I've
say
got to
that.
get on
Rober's
with him,
freaking
man,
awesome.
sometime, dude.
Yeah.
Because I want to pick his brain on the whole Star Trek thing. Because, as you guys know, Star Trek is my thing. Out of anything and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? And stuff, and it just, and then there's like talk around, like, us starting our own Hollywood and our own stuff and all that, and somehow Robert's connected to it somehow too. But I haven't seen anything to confirm that or otherwise. But to getting back to, I know we're a little off topic with the Invincible situation too. Is that? But Fat Steven, don't you see where we're teased at the beginning? I thought that Adam and Eve and Mark were going to get together, and then we got this sidetracked going to fucking Amber instead.
So what's wrong with having a high school crush?
Oh, I have no problem with that.
I know, but that's it. It's that simple. It's just a high school crush. We sometimes give up the girl that we're meant to be with because we finally get a chance with the girl we'll be chasing for years. It's the same mentality.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm too simple.
A lot of other characters done it.
I'm just like, it's a great show, entertaining, and that's it. That's me on a lot of things.
You put pop culture minefield in your tag, Normie. He's not here.
What?
Did? Yeah, he's not here, dude.
My bad.
They're not there.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
I was like, none of the guys are here.
I like how he waited until I showed up and then he put my name in like I'm some kind of superstar. Like, what the fuck?
You are a superstar, man. Everybody likes you.
I'm not a superstar.
Yeah,
not
you are.
No, I'm not. No, I fucking hate that word. I hate that fucking word.
It's hard for me to go somewhere on YouTube and not find someone doing something about a comment you made or a video you made or something.
What are you talking about?
No matter what you think, dude, everybody fucking knows you in one way or another, dude. Because every stream I'm in, you're brought up, dude, about something funny you did.
Why is it when I show up to those streams, I don't ever hear it? What the fuck?
I don't know, man. Because I don't know where I was at the other day, and I go, "Oh, dude, I love Fat Steven. He's just hilarious, dude."
Well, they keep the information down to humanize you.
I guess, man.
I'd rather just stay human. I'm not a superstar. I'm just a dude with.
I say the same thing, Steven, because I went on Curveball's stream. I went on his stream last night. I went on Foulball's production stream last night, and they're like, "Yeah, but Jared, what's like?" I'm like, I'm just a dude, guys. I'm not big.
I got a question for you. Okay, you seen the end parts of the episode where Sam made this whole monument for Zaya in the Captain America Museum, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they have no problem with putting an entire written historical fact about a guy being in prison and pretty much tested on and tortured. I mean, why put it in the same museum as Captain America? They're trying to put Cap in the middle of this story when he had nothing to do with it. I mean, there's no such thing as a complicated story on the Shield. The Shield was frozen.
Right.
Cap has nothing to do with this.
Yeah, and the other thing too is, and going back to you make a really good point too, because if you look at the Red Tails and their historical monuments and stuff like that with regards to World War II and all that, it's a significant portion of history. If it wasn't for the Red Tails, the all black P-51 pilots and stuff like that, dude, most of our fortresses would have never gotten to their targets. And the survivability of those pilots and crews getting back safely, which were all white crews, by the way. There's just a lot of stuff like that whole speech that that Falcon gave and stuff, dude. I'm like, are you trying to lecture us?
I mean, even he said, when they asked him if he has a solution, he even said, I don't know. Like some kind of... Fucking
and the other thing too is that bothered me is he goes, you can move the borders. No, you can't.
No,
it doesn't work that way.
That's not how the world works. Yeah, exactly. These people never left their homes.
This is what I'm talking about. When people like this are writing, they have never been outside of this country, or let alone understanding the geopolitics of our world. It just doesn't freaking work that way.
They speak of money if it's some kind of magical line that can be altered and changed, but that's not how it works. Economy, geography, borders, that is all a complicated system. That if one string is altered, the whole thing can go down fast and bad.
And then, they're like, well, we're trying to do this and that, blah, blah, blah. Who's typing, by the way?
I'm using my phone, so that
I can hear it. So, but the thing is, I'm talking about this whole flag smasher thing. It's just, I went into this blinded. and stuff like that. I went in with an open mind, but then some of the shit that they just kept on just laying at our feet and stuff like that, you know, it really destroyed me in watching this show. Is that because you know what? I really like, they destroyed Falcon. They destroyed Sam.
Falcon was a cool character,
Falcon was
a great
a
character on his
cool
own.
fucking character, and they absolutely destroyed him.
Look, I don't get it where writers get this idea that we black people want to be Captain America or Batman. No, we don't want scraps. We want our own characters that are equally cool. And Falcon was cool on his own.
I loved Falcon. And that's the thing is, and then they give him this hybrid Falcon Captain America outfit and stuff, dude. And then it looks like a cosplay fucking uniform he's wearing, because
dude,
it looks like he's cuffed up, dude.
There was even this crazy scene. There was even this crazy scene where a fat black old man said, "Hey, look, that's Black Falcon," and then some kid went up and said, "Nah, that's Captain America."
Right, exactly. And I'm just like, dude, how fucking cheesy can you be?
I mean, how did they know he's not just dressing like Captain America to honor him? How can they?
I will say, dude, I don't see anything different from his outfit other than being made by the Wakandans, and I'm sure it's made with what is that?
Vibranium.
That vibranium and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And all that. You know, it looks like it's a little bit more high tech from his other one and stuff. And then he left his old uniform with Torres, which all indications are that Torres is going to become the new Falcon.
Because in the comics,
just like in the comics,
Torres becomes the new Falcon. So
but that happened because of some mutation and other shit too.
And the other thing too is, can you guys tell me something?
There was a lot of stupid shit on this episode. I mean, Sam tried to treat a girl who wanted to kill him instead of the person who was also wounded and actually killed the same girl.
Yeah, dude, you know
they're
what?
The same team.
The fight between Falcon and the girl, give me a break, dude. Really?
I don't even care anymore.
Dude, it just blows my frick. I'm really hesitant to watch Loki because of this.
But why does it anchor you
Look,
so
I'm
much?
gonna give it a try because I like
you know
Loki,
why, Fox?
I know some things are possibly gonna come.
Okay, I don't care the fact that they made Falcon Captain America, but the thing is they destroyed an original character in his own. You know what I'm saying? It was his own, and now all of a sudden it's gone.
You know what's funny? They're gonna take the title of Captain America from him soon. There's already rumors of recasting Captain America and Steve Rogers, so they're gonna get the title away from him. It's just a matter of time.
You know, so and that's the thing. You know,
it's gonna be probably Hydra Cap. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
now.
that's what I read.
Probably.
No, it's gonna be Woman Cap. You're wrong.
Yeah, there you go. It's gonna be Captain Carter. It's gonna be Carter.
That would be Captain Britain, wouldn't
it? Yeah, she'd be Britain.
Yeah.
Well, they're doing
but no. I'm not trying to demean. I understand the anger because you come from a comic book love and in a movie love.
Oh, not me. I've never read the comics.
Then why does it upset you?
It upsets me because I like Falcon from the MCU.
Okay.
I'm coming at this from no comic book background at all. And stuff like that. I'm just saying that I think that the way they did it, it was too shoehorny for me.
Well, the only moment I smiled in this episode was every time the Flag Smashers died. I did enjoy that.
I thought that they died too easily.
I mean, a huge explosion. Still.
Yeah. And then I would have liked to see them all. I would have loved to have seen them go to the raft with freaking with what do you call it there? That would have been cool.
I don't know. I've looked at it from what I've seen. And everything has happened in the comics. It's happening to a point. They've mixed.
Well, we're missing the police brutality chapters, the whole adventures with Misty Knight.
Yeah, they have.
Falcon meeting up with Captain's old girlfriend, who was a super villain called Diamondback or something.
So it all happened. It just mixed it up in different ways.
What did you guys? Overall, there was a lot in overall the entire Falcon and Winter Soldier. There was a lot of pieces that I liked. I just didn't care for the flag smashers. I didn't know the whole thought behind their so-called rebellion that they had. For one,
they never showed us information.
They no and stuff. There was nothing. She just acted like some globalist piece of shit and stuff, dude. They're trying to shovel this globalist piece of shit crap down her. And the thing is I come from a national security political science background, so I'm looking at this from that lens, and I'm like, dude, this is ideological crap coming from how people think the world ought to be versus what it is. And that's how people in our governments all over this globe want to go to one world government and globalization, and this is no different. It's that they're shoveling it down our throats in this fucking Falcon and Winter Soldier with these flag smashers. But they never got to the point of why she was doing it. She just said, I'm changing the world because that's the way it's going to be. But
No,
nothing else.
Enforcing her beliefs.
Yeah, what beliefs? What beliefs and what justifies her? What is she, like 13 years old in this episode?
Most likely 15. Show? I mean, most of the time 15. I think she's from Oliver Twist.
It's like, what exactly have you experienced in hardship to even have alleged thoughts of what has turned you into what you have? Nothing. Looks like a spoiled little teenager that just needs to have her head whacked off.
Do you not see that also could be a message in general, is that we're getting all these preaching little shits to the point where the subliminal message is that she did get her head knocked off?
Mm-hmm. I thought that too, Steven.
I also thought, I looked at Smash these flag smashers, and I thought of Antifa.
Yeah, here's a fun fact. In the comic, the original Flag Smasher used to run this organization called Ultimatum. And fun fact, they were funded by Nazis and terrorists and actual corporations who just loved the creation of chaos because they got a lot of more love and fame for that.
Right. Well, there's always been this thought that the Fourth Reich would rise again at some point too as well.
Yeah, they were called zombies, and it was in Zombie Army Trilogy, I believe.
Well, I don't even know about that. I'm just saying, in general.
It's a good game, though, Stephen.
So, yeah. But it's just,
I don't care about Cap. I never he was never my.
I like Cap. I like
Cap. I don't like anyone taking the mantle, so I never cared about even Bucky. I don't like when people take mantles. I don't like the whole mantle passing stuff.
Well, I don't even mind. I don't mind it. I know that I just know from my knowledge of some comics and stuff like that Winter Soldier is the ultimate successor to Cap. And it makes sense because he's a super soldier with a fucking strong arm. He's got these really awesome abilities and all that stuff, dude.
Plus, he has the experience, and he's actually Cap's long-life friend.
Yeah. And the other thing, too, it also, in a lot of ways, I see it as a real redemption story, which we didn't get.
In the comics, he was literally Captain America's Robin to his Batman. So yeah,
and that's and that's the thing is, they tried to do this redemption arc on Bucky with fucking Sam in that scene when they were doing the practicing with the shield and stuff like that, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Is this Happy Hour or fucking Therapy 101 or something? This is shit that I put up with in my therapy group.
Well, he isn't therapy.
It's fucking basically it, dude. I know I've been in therapy for fucking almost 7 years, man. What's up, dude?
So, this is tired.
I don't know. I just didn't watch. I didn't watch it because Captain America always took on political enemies and enemies like that. So I just didn't watch it because I don't care. I want more of
the enemies that Cap fought that were political. They investigated both sides, not just one specifically. They went to both sides of the spectrum, showing that they both had something negative and positive at the same time.
Always.
But also show the moral contrary, which one was correct and which one was wrong. Because, okay, look at the past. They're trying to make Cap look bad because he used to kill people in World War II. Well, let's be honest. Back in World War II, it was a war. You can go and use the argument that in a war there's no such thing as good or evil, but it was World War II, and one of the sides was literally killing millions daily in genocidal fashion. Those guys were the bad guys. So Cap killing them was not that morally wrong at all.
No. Mm-mm. And I completely agree with that. But the thing is in war, things are a lot different. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Who's blaming him for shooting people?
Well, a lot of people are bringing the facts that Cap is not a good Captain America because he, killed people just like John Walker killed this Flag Smasher a couple episodes ago. A better Cap would be...
Wait.
I don't need to get out of this groups I go to. They really make me very tired.
What's making you tired?
Huh? The discussion groups I go to about comic book characters, they have been completely dominated, and now I'm just getting completely tired. Conversations are just boring.
But if you take it from the perspective that they've killed a shit ton of Ultron robots, they've killed a shit ton of aliens, like a shit ton of other enemy soldiers, why are these just not looked at as the same?
No one knows.
I know.
I think it's because they're actual humans and are shown exactly at the moment.
But Fenrir, have you looked at it from the perspective that maybe they're doing this overuse of these types of things from reality into this, just as a way? No, wait. Let me finish. The question was, sorry about that. They're doing this in a certain fashion, so people like YouTubers and Twitch streamers and pop culture covers will give more talk about it and make it more relevant for other people to give their view and watch it. Do you not think they're using to use a monetized tool?
Pretty much an attention caller.
Yes.
Yep.
Disney isn't making money. Their parks are closed. They fired a shit ton of their working staff in most of the parks. So where would you go to make money? From the hate watchers, the same way we call out hate watchers.
Right.
YouTube.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying. Before we started, remember I said we should just all stop talking about it and then it'll go away.
Yeah.
You'll notice I don't cover Disney. I don't really cover Disney. The last show I covered was WandaVision because the way they were doing the comic book relations and the way they're making a Where's Waldo fund. By the time it hit 5 or 6, I just don't care. I don't care about Bad Batch. I don't care. I will give it a shot, but I just don't care. When you're looking for the Easter eggs, the hidden imageries within the layers of stuff they were hiding in there, dude.
Yeah, and I think it will.
What are you talking about, Steven?
Like when you found like the Hydra base hidden in the wall of Hydra when Wanda's house was changing, or the different relations to 616 and other relations. Yeah, when Jed said I went in depth, I went in depth. Here, hold on.
He did like we did on our show. But Steven went deeper than we did on our show about it.
Damn.
So. Yeah.
That's dedication, Steven.
I spent 5 hours just on a trailer going at 0.25 play. Yes, I was dedicated. And after they let me down, I just gave up.
I think we should. Everyone should just make videos about what makes them happy.
Oh my god. That is so cool.
Well, so here's the second. He was happy about it because he saw all this cool stuff in there. And
I
they
didn't mean it like that. I just meant...
Here's
and then after, he stopped talking about it.
Yeah, because it disappointed him to where things were going. It took the air out of his balloon, basically.
That's pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. I felt the same way. Like,
you know what? I actually liked WandaVision for the most part and stuff. I just had my issues with some issues with regards to nice. I like that. How long is this? Oh, there we go.
I'm giving you a demonstration.
Gotcha.
The symbol on his tie. Like I was going through everything trying to break down symbology.
Oh, wow. Gotcha. Wow.
Oh
dude.
my god.
Holy crud buckets, Batman.
No, this was actual care.
Yeah,
so, the kid on the bed. There's no children. There's a kid there. Like I did all that.
Wow.
What's funny enough, Steven caught all the same references I did, but he even got more than I did. So
wow.
Yeah. We were talking about it on one of our streams. that I had him on.
Reaper.
Yeah.
He was Wonder Man's brother, and
Yeah.
he dated Wanda.
Hmm.
Yeah, I knew there was something weird about that.
Yeah. I pointed all this shit out too, and then when Steven came on ours, it was like we were just talking about it.
Right.
Yeah, you guys seen a lot more stuff than what I did. Okay.
You put more care in it than they did.
Okay, gentlemen, the roosters are barking for me, and I gotta go to bed because I'm kind of tired. I haven't been
There's
getting
the
a lot.
Hydra base right there from Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
All right, Benra, you wanna?
Okay, then peace to all of you. I'm just gonna say, did not like the Mortal Kombat movie. Huge fan. Dislike the less use of lore. Okay,
Gotcha.
peace to you all. Peace, Jed. Peace, Explorer.
Later, brother.
Yeah.
Peace,
See you, brother.
Fat
Thank you
Steven
for showing
Seagal.
up.
Goodbye, sir.
Always a pleasure with
Bye-bye,
all of you.
Chief. You too, sir. That's pretty cool, Steven. That's some dedication there, bro.
That's why I've learned a lesson. Don't put dedication in a show.
Yeah, exactly. You know?
But it's also that was but out of that I was able to have at least an hour talking to Mark C before his passing, so I still have that stream up, and it has a dedicated playlist.
Right, right.
I was so depressed that I couldn't get Mark C on our channel before he passed away. Was
that that was the gentleman who died of cancer, right?
Yeah, and I've got
the pretty.
Well, I was before he passed away. Me and Mark C were talking about maybe doing a Superman stream because he loved John Byrne. And the day that I found out he passed away, it hit me like it would, because I was he was so excited to do a Superman stream, maybe with us in the future about John Byrne, and I was so excited about it, and I was just like, and I heard he passed away, I was like, oh fuck, and then Clobberin is like, we're super close, me and Clobberin. It hurt Doomcock and Clobberin super hard, along with Robert.
I heard that. Like Gary too.
And Gary, and there was just a ton of there was just a ton of us that it hit super hard. Me, I wanted to get closer to the Mark C because we were talking about, because I love Superman Byrne and like Clobberin doesn't, but I love it. And then me and Mark C were talking about, isn't it awesome how this happens with this? And I'm just like, so like Steven, that's awesome that you got to do that. So.
He's the one to turn me on to John Byrne, right? So that's why,
wow, that's freaking cool, dude.
I mean, John Byrne isn't 100% good, but
I'll tell you what, it's been a bad few months, man. I've lost a few friends in the last few months. It's just been a horrible.
I lost a few friends to death or their own stupidity. But
I had a friend of mine. He freaking didn't take care of himself, man. Had a heart attack and died.
Wasn't about
just like, dude, so, but you guys have any thoughts on the whole Loki thing? Because I'm kind of skeptical on even watching after this.
No expectations. Middleton's not going to be in it for much, and it's going to be a female Loki. So, like, rather than get pumped up with worry, just go in going, it's Disney. Let's wait.
It is what it is. I mean, it's not like it's new too. Like there has been a female Loki, but
the thing is,
why did they gotta do
this?
Well, what they're doing, and I talked to somebody else about this. What they're doing, they're going to bring all the Lokis from the alternate universes in.
Okay.
But it's like even Twitter is full of everyone we know with the same outlook. They're all pissed off. They're all disappointed, and I'm like.
We're in.
I'm like, let it the fuck go.
I did do a little. I did a frustrated post. It wasn't anger. It was frustration about the Mortal Kombat movie today.
Oh
So and
then I commented on it, and then Ash commented on it, and then
Steven, it's not more of anger, it's more of frustration, I guess, for a lot of people.
Yeah, but I get you, Jed. I do. You can be frustrated, but if you let the frustration overtake you, then why are you giving this property energy? It's like you're constantly setting yourself up to be frustrated because they're going to keep doing it. And the more they keep doing it, the more you're going to get frustrated and want to make more content videos. You can hide under the guise you want to make money off it, but at the same time, you're killing your soul for $1. You're still doing the same thing as the machine.
Right.
Well, that's the reason why we remember we were doing the WandaVision videos and I just stopped. Remember that?
Yeah, that was me too.
Yeah,
that was me too. I was just
stopped.
like, I stopped.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even. Okay, like even Invincible is kind of is just not doing well on my channel at all, and neither is the videos for Falcon Winter Soldier either.
Oh no,
all my
I
other
didn't do
stuff,
anything.
all my other
for
stuff
him.
is. So I stopped a little too late, but I'm gonna do one final review of it, and that'll be it. But at this point, I don't even know if I think I'm gonna watch Loki, and then I'll go from there, and maybe just do a review overall, not on every episode.
I think it's just too that everyone's tired of hearing negative things all the time.
They are.
Right. Yeah.
And even if you are doing it out of frustration or disappointment or everything, everyone's just like, look how the world is. It's already, it's already bad. It's already depressing. And we'll go YouTube. We don't want to hear about how, the show didn't go the way I wanted it. So it's crap. It's horrible.
I don't want to be. I don't want to be negative about it.
No, I know. I'm not.
I just don't want to be. I want to fucking sit back and freaking enjoy something, dude, and I can't.
Well, here's the thing.
You can though. You can, because I do all the time. I just look at it and when I saw Godzilla vs. Kong, I just sat out and I watched it and I was like, this is great movie.
I heard nothing but good things about that.
I love that movie. I've watched that movie at least.
Go watch Nobody.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's about 2 hours of perfection, no nothing, but
what is
just
it on?
My computer.
Netflix.
You gotta take a boat.
You got a pirate. The seas.
Oh, gotcha. The overseas. Gotcha.
It's like a different type of John Wick.
Okay.
You save a dog. It's a bracelet.
Yeah.
But you get to watch Christopher Lloyd go shit crazy with a shotgun. Fun with it.
Oh, it like right now, like Christopher Lloyd age now.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
But,
old man with a gun, dude. That's cool.
But just watch the good things and just leave the woke and dumb and just leave it. Because if you know it's gonna happen, then don't watch it.
Well, no, listen to this, Explorer. I had high hopes because I saw the trailer. I did have some high hopes for Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay. That's your problem right there.
I was like, okay. I was like, they're finally gonna do something. Hopefully, more in. I love the original Mortal Kombat. Yeah, it's corny as hell, but they actually did some good things came out of that. Okay. So I was like, okay, they're gonna update it and they're actually gonna put some cool stuff from the games in there from the last 11 games. And I was like, they got 11 bloody games they can choose from to bring stuff in. I was like, okay, let's go. And then I was like, I seen it and I was just like, no, what was the script? What was wrong with the script writer? They had no music during the fight. They hardly had any music.
I think you're getting too worked up over the fact that the wrong music was in it and you didn't enjoy the actual movie because of the music.
Well, no, it wasn't that. It was just everything combined. They said this was for
the trailer looks phenomenal.
Oh, the trailer, that's the thing. Trailers are deceiving. I will say this, Steven,
I know
can you say that? Trailers are extremely deceiving nowadays. You can see a trailer that looks awesome. You go to see the movie and it's a totally different thing.
Right.
I agree with you on the fact that the music was not the best. The best music I think they should have used for the movie was either from the original film or the games, and maybe lower it a little. Because I could see what they wanted to do, where the music would be so loud, like the original one was.
Right.
The original movie, it was really loud and in your face, and I think they didn't want that, so they wanted to do their own thing. But I think they made it a little darker than what they wanted, and that was the one thing in the movie. The music wasn't very good, and I think
what kind of music was it? Was it just too low, or
it's I judged it on everything, not just certain things. And then, you know,
the problem with the music was it was like it's the main theme, but like all instrumental. And when you hear the good parts of it, it's like really low. Like it's low.
Maybe they just edited it wrong with the music was just not the ambient or whatever it was.
Yeah, and they started it at weird. Like you should think as soon as the battle, as soon as the fighting starts, is when the music should be going. And some parts it wasn't going. It was just like, this.
And they try to do the catchphrases from the games at weird.
Oh, that was cool.
No. Listen, you gotta if you're gonna say if you're gonna go get over here. No, you gotta go get over here. That's how you do it. Okay, you don't go get over here. No, that doesn't work.
I think that was more the mask. I think the mask was blocking him from saying it.
No,
I think the outfits look really good and stuff. I had a problem in when one of the video. I haven't seen it yet and stuff. Me and my wife we're getting rid of a couple of our streamers. We're gonna buy HBO Max.
There's just too many of them nowadays.
And all that. Yeah, exactly. Like I'm getting rid of Hulu. I'm getting rid of my Stars package because they got rid of American Gods, which I loved.
Oh, Stars is, dude. I got rid of Stars a long time ago.
I only kept it for American Gods, and then they canceled it. So I'm done. I loved American Gods and stuff. So because it had Ian McShane in it as Zeus, basically, and a really good cast and all that. I really enjoyed it and all that. But
and
other
also
than that,
oh no, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Who's yawning, man? Who are we keeping up here, huh?
You're hearing my fan. No one's yawning.
Oh, is it your fan? Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha. Okay. Okay, it sounded like yawning, bro. That's all. Yeah. That's funny though.
They could have put X-rays in the movie.
They could have what?
Like
I get what you're saying. For the fatalities, for like 11 and the new.
For the fatalities, they could have done the X-rays. You know what X-rays are, right?
No,
he doesn't.
From the video. Oh, you've never. Okay, so when someone does a killing blow to someone in the video games, it X-rays their body to see what's happening.
Oh, yeah. I've seen that in the video game.
So that's what they could have done. They could have done that. They should have done that because when certain things happens, because I'm not going to spoil it for you, but when certain things happen, they could have done that in proper places. And I was waiting for a few times. I was like, oh, you could have done that right there. Would work right there because Mortal Kombat isn't like a really serious game. All the time.
No, it wasn't, and that's the thing is that Mortal Kombat in general, the franchise has been kind of a mixed message. It doesn't have the biggest following either. It's got a cult following and stuff like that. It's kind of like from my era and stuff. I don't know how old Fat Steven is, but I don't think he's around my age group. You're not Gen X, are you?
I'm not answering these questions. We've been over this.
Oh, that's right.
He's been over.
I'm not doxing my fucking self.
Right, I got you. Okay, but I know pop culture is Gen X.
I'm Gen X.
Stuff like that. So, but I think Mortal Kombat is more of a cult following from our era, stuff like that, not the new era. You know what I'm saying? And stuff and all that. I don't think a lot of people know it and understand it.
You can mix serious and silly together.
Not right now. You can't.
But and that's the problem I think with some, not all, but some. Of what I think people.
I am kind of glad. I am kind of glad though they didn't kind of whitewash Mortal Kombat like they did Mulan, or that.
Oh, you mean or leave out certain characters that've been in there since the start?
Yes, exactly. And the thing is that I kind of appreciate it because I really enjoy a lot of Asian combat.
You know, I was being sarcastic, right?
Yes, I know you were. I was just going on with it. So, but have you guys ever seen like Into the Badlands?
Yeah,
with Daniel Wu? Dude,
Yeah.
the freaking combat in there is so good, dude. And Daniel Lee's a freaking Asian lead in that show. I mean, granted, it got canceled, but I think it only had like 4 or 5 seasons. But it's a great season with some great combat in it. Even the female characters in it had some great freaking combat in it and stuff, dude. It didn't look fake like you see in the movie, like in the trailers for Shang-Chi, you know, and stuff. It just didn't look. It didn't look intense martial art. You know what I'm saying? Or like even like Jet Li or Jackie Chan intense. It just looked way too orchestrated. It didn't look real. That's just the way I came across with it. So, you know, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought look, I liked the movie. I thought it was good for what it was. It was just
right.
What was it, like an hour or
I don't know. I haven't even seen it yet. So I don't
an hour
know.
and 15 minutes, just sit back, enjoy combat, people beating each other up. Sure, parts of the story are corny, whatever. And just watch them, and there was nothing. There was no agenda. There's no nothing. It was just
there's nothing in there. That's good though.
They're all fighting each other. They're fighting each other and beating each other up. There's blood. There's gore. And it's fun. And that's what I want.
That's cool.
And
that video, but that I don't know if it's a flashback, but it's between Sub-Zero and the forest and all that stuff. Sub-Zero and
is that the one that's been on the internet?
Yeah, it's about 7 minutes long. Dude, that was phenomenal.
And
7 minutes.
Great. And
Holy shit.
That is what I wanted. And that's what I think I got. Even though I did read something that said that some fight scenes were cut from the movie.
Okay, so what?
Which I think it was mostly because the rating would have to go up and up and up. And I'm like,
you know who I like the guy. I like the guy. Who's the guy who fought Sub-Zero? What was it? I can't. Scorpion. I love that little bit of origin with Scorpion in his weapon and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That he used. So I just thought it was phenomenally awesome and done well in real action. That's all. So
So when you watch it, just sit back, watch it. Don't think about wokeness. Don't think about gender. Just watch it. Be like, that's cool. And then you'll enjoy it so much more.
I tried doing that and I couldn't.
Well,
you know
like
why?
The game.
Because I love the game and I love the lore and everything else, and they totally shit on it, like Gundam said. It was like bringing a prime franchise over there, and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna bring this franchise that everybody loves," and then somebody just comes, like Amber Turd comes over and takes a huge shit on the franchise. Literally.
I don't know if I went that far.
I don't know, man. I haven't even seen it yet, and I doubt it's like that. You know,
it's not like
it's like
okay, Multiverse Explorer. Did you see the first Mortal Kombat movie? Did you ever play?
Yeah, I have seen.
Have you played?
And I've even seen the cartoon one on HBO.
Have you seen? Cartoon doesn't matter. Have you seen all 11? Have you played all 11 of the games?
Oh, all 11, dude. All 11. Jesus Christ,
I'm not that old.
See, so this is where I'm coming from. I've been with Mortal Kombat since day one, so this is why I'm ticked off. Just like I've been with Star Wars, I've been with Star Wars, Indiana Jones, and everything else since day one.
You can't make a Mortal Kombat movie from all 11 movies.
Yes, you can.
R-rated movie.
Yes, you can. Yeah. And do you know if they would have done it right, they would have made more money. That's the frustrating part.
What requires them to make an R-rated movie versus PG-13? Is it blood or is it language? I think it's the blood. Is it the blood that did it?
Yes, there was.
It's not the rating. I mean the language.
No, God,
it is.
It's
nudity and blood.
Steven, do you know if it's that?
No, it's what?
Versus R-rated versus PG-13. Is it versus a blood or is it language? Do you know how that criteria works?
Well, if it was blood, if it was PG, I don't think it was PG-13. If literally the guy there's literally a body severed.
No, I know.
It's
rated R.
Okay, gotcha. So that's R. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I thought the R rating was only based on language, I thought.
No, it's based on a few things.
Okay,
It's
I
Unity.
don't know why. I didn't even think about blood. I didn't think about blood, to be honest. So you know what I'm saying. So yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's Ash.
Ash, I didn't say that. I said it. I've been there since day one, so I know how the things ran.
Invalid just because they haven't played all the time.
Yeah, he's trying to stir me up.
That's okay.
I do need to say this. I do got to get ready and get going because Thomas's birthday is coming up. It's great talking to you guys.
Okay,
thanks, Steven. I appreciate you jumping in, man.
You're welcome. Bye, 60. Yeah. Bye, Shesh.
Look, it's the thing. I've been there since day one, so I know, I would be a better choice to run that than that piece of shit movie that went and just dumped over the legacy.
Right.
I've been there since day one, so I know how things are going. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I've been there since day one for
no. You can't say that, can you? Because you weren't around
for other movies.
For other movies, did you see? And here's my thing. Like, this is the argument I have at Ash and two. He's seen all the woke crap, okay? And I love Ash. Ash is my brother, okay? Mm-hmm. But you cannot say that because I've been me and Mike. If you clobbered, we only count certain things when he does his Star Trek streams later on tonight. Mm-hmm. When he does his Star Trek, anything from first up into I think Enterprise, that's real Trek. Mm-hmm. Anything after, that's bullshit Trek. That's bullshit.
Oh yeah, I totally agree.
That shits on the legacy. That shits on the legacy of Star Trek. Anything after that, it shits on it.
That's
okay,
yeah.
But this is the thing, and then they go and tell us, just like Doctor Who and Star Trek and Star Wars and all this other bullshit. They're going, well, you're not needed anymore, even though we gave you we've been around for all this time. You're not needed anymore. But then when they're hurting for money, they come running back to the old fans and go, oh, we want you guys around now. We don't want all the SJWs. We don't want all the woke people. We don't want all the normies. No offense, normie. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shame on you.
But do you understand what I'm saying? That Mortal Kombat movie was made for fucking normies, and I'm not ripping on you. But it was made for the sheep.
Well, they suckered me in, bro. I loved it. No, I was kidding.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying.
You get two perspectives here. Yeah. And I hope you go into it.
Fuck off, Ash.
Ash, you're being mean to me. I think you need to come in here.
I told him if he can come in, I need to
Ash, can he come in there?
Give him a link, dude.
Yeah, he's part of the Star Trek stream right now.
Part of another stream. Fuck you then, Ash.
He's on Mike's Star Trek stream. I know.
Dude, you gotta invite me on your Star Trek stream, dude, because I've got a lot of shit to say about it.
Wait, you do know it's the same time you do your stream on Saturday, right?
Oh, really?
That's Mike's stream, Clobberan's stream. It's every time whenever you start.
Yeah, every time you start, Clobby does
that.
Oh, really?
That's Mike's Star Trek stream. So yeah.
Fuck, dude. Damn.
And everybody's over there. And I'm not being mean.
Why?
It's fine.
Yeah, you are. You're being total mean.
Oh, I'm being honest. I'm being honest. And I like that. I'm just being honest. I'm not gatekeeping or any of that bullshit.
Yeah.
Look, here's my thing, and this you can see Gary and you can see Doomcock, especially
Fuck you
Doomcock.
Then
too. Okay, especially Doomcock. When he gets pissed and he sees how bad Star Trek's became, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
None fires me the fuck up when I seen how bad they
fucking things. No, dude, they haven't even butchered. There's not even a word I can fucking say, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I watched one fucking episode of Discovery. I couldn't get past 15 minutes of it. I can't stand every fucking person in that fucking cast except for the fucking alien guy.
Don't watch it and let it burn. That's what I tell people.
Dude. Fucking Gary was talking about the other day. They were saying Discovery's got no more than maybe 300,000 fucking views per episode.
Yeah. They're going downhill, just like whamming.
I'm like, how the fuck do you justify that?
It's because of all the woke idiots that are running all the corporations.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
And here's the thing, and I'm saying this, and I'm saying this: the pendulum is going to swing back sooner or later. Yeah. Okay, I've seen this throughout my whole time on this earth. It swings back and forth. They tried to do this in the early 90s and it didn't work. This is the closest they've ever got to like totally taking over everything. Okay, that's the reason why PCU came out in the early 90s.
I love that movie.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, I love it. They were calling out the bullshit on purpose. Okay,
dude, that movie would get eviscerated today, dude.
Oh, I know, because there's too many soft idiots nowadays. You know,
Dude.
They can't take a joke. You know,
look, I went to college and stuff, and I graduated. I'm gonna say in 2007, 2008, and stuff like that. You know, and I went to a very diverse college, a university, and stuff like that. And I had to stop my schooling because of the war, so I had to leave for 2 years and then come back and finish. But I never experienced any of that.
Yeah.
The only thing that I did experience, and I will say this here, is that you guys don't know exactly what I did overseas and stuff. I'm not going to go into great detail, but they found out because one of the guys that I worked with was in a class with me. I was in a Islam class. And there's nothing against any Muslims. Don't take it the wrong way before we get into this, okay? No, I know. But the professor, she's a Palestinian. And she found out what I did for a living. She tried to expel me from the class because of it. And she tried to go to the dean and say that I was endangering her life for just being in her classroom.
Yeah.
And stuff, okay? The only reason she found out was because she was explaining certain things that were going on. And my buddy lost his shit, dude. And stuff. And all that. He was one of our protection force people. And stuff like that. So he was a former... He was a former military personnel that turned private contractor and stuff like that. So he would protect us on the ground and stuff like that. Well, we are taking this class because we had to go back over and stuff like that. We came home, we went back to school for a little bit, and then we were required to go back again and stuff like that. Well, she found out and she went to the dean, but the dean told her, she goes, "I'm not kicking them out because you feel that they're a danger to your life when they're not." And stuff like that. But instead of making it worse and making it an issue in class, he just withdrew us, and and that was that. But that was just an example. But the thing is I have other professors who are from over in the Middle East as well too, and were very, very cool with what we were doing and stuff, and knew why we were in their classes. Stuff like that. But the thing is you can't learn what you can in the classroom that you can learn overseas.
Oh, well,
you know what I'm saying?
Real life experience will always topple anything else, and that's the reason why I've had that real life. Like people are going, "How do you know so much?" Well, I have family in the military. I've had people I had family in the governments and everything else, and then I grew up around conventions, around some movie sets, and all this other stuff, and like I got bombarded by a ton of shit when I was younger. Like, so I had that real life experience early on. So like, you know, but then early on when I was in my teenage years, it went to shit. It went to hell. And I had to pick myself back up, put myself back together when I was an adult, you know. I didn't think, like, honestly, I didn't think I would live till I was like, I didn't make it. I didn't think I'd make it to the age I am. I didn't think I'd make it past 20, like, to be honest.
Well, I didn't think I was going to come home.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to, well, technically I didn't come home because of my mind, but I understand that. So like, and I will say this: God bless to all our soldiers, veterans. I wasn't a soldier. I was just a contractor, dude.
Well, you were still out there, and you still seen some shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So God bless you, brother. I got to say this. A lot of people go, "Well, you got to be a soldier." No, there are doctors, there are nurses, there are technicians, there are everything that was out in the Gulf and all these other places that seen some shit that fucked them up, and they weren't even soldiers. So God bless anybody that's helped us, you know, during wartime or just times of crisis. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I gotta say that.
Yeah, I know. So let's shift topics here. So what do you guys have any thoughts on the whole Disney Star Wars future and stuff? Do you think Doomcock is on the nose with regards to what's going on with Filoni, Kennedy, and Favearu.
Oh yeah, I've seen those videos.
I actually I want to stay out of this one because
why?
Reason. Yeah, I'm not gonna reply on this one.
Well,
I'm there's a reason. I'm just gonna stay out of this one, saying there's more in there than you think. So,
well, let me do it from my perspective. I have no idea what
you're
Go ahead.
Then do it. Drop it, baby.
If what he says comes, then that's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. But we've heard this before.
Right.
And
yeah, exactly.
Like a lot.
Yep.
A lot.
Right.
So when he makes the videos about it, and I still trust him about the videos, so but I really, really, really take it with a grain of salt, like he says.
Yeah. But the other thing too, if he's even saying take it with a grain of salt, but the other thing too is that I don't even think there's anything. I don't think there's anything that could be saved in all this.
I mean, there could.
To be honest,
what he's doing with the whole, because like he said, there's the veil of the Force, and it could retcon all the Disney trilogies and fix it all. And
I think Gary is right. I don't think they will. Why? Because that would destroy what they already put in place.
Well,
so I know that they could use the veil of the Force, which I would completely be okay with. Like they could even say that the way that Luke went out and said he was meditating and he saw all this happen, and boom, you know what I'm saying? It's basically erased.
I mean, it's still there. It's not like it's not like it's gone per se. It's just that it's still there.
It's still there.
It's just another timeline.
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is it doesn't completely retcon it in any way. It just says this is the fucked up Force that because what does Yoda always say? The freaking Force or Force visions are dangerous. They might not ever turn out the way they're supposed to.
Yeah, and you
they don't
come back and explain that.
Yeah,
no, they don't.
No, you don't have to. You don't have to. It's pretty easy to do.
Well, to a normal person that watches it.
Because the other thing too is Luke disappears, but his freaking metal arm and hand disappears with him. You know what I'm saying? And all that. And the thing is that bothers me is that now all of a sudden Disney wants to return to fucking Star Wars Legends material. Now they're talking about a fucking Revan movie.
Because they're losing money.
They don't know what to do.
They're losing thousands and thousands. I can say this though. They're losing a shit ton of money on this.
Shit.
Okay.
Now
there's certain things I can say, but they're losing shit tons of money.
Look, I have no idea what he like.
Oh, I have no doubt
but I
about
can
it.
See they're losing money, and I have no idea
how. George Lucas said it's not. The money is not made in the longevity of the movies. It's the toys.
That's the reason why he got the toy
things.
thing. Yeah, when he brought up the contract, he was George was a very smart person. He knew that the movie proceeds weren't gonna. He goes, I want the merchandise rights, and he goes, you guys can have the movie rights. Give me a little bit of some because I did make it, but most of that you can have. And I want the merchandising rights because George knew he wasn't stupid. Even though people still call him stupid for selling it, he had a lapse of judgment because think about this: you brought something into the world that everybody loves, okay?
Right.
And then when you go back and do the prequels, you get a ton of fucking hate from people.
Yeah.
I was one of the 1%.
It was a reactionary thing for.
Yeah, I was George. One of the few 1% that loved the Force Awakens and not the Force, but the Episode 1. Okay, not the Force Awakens. Episode 1. And Jar Jar, because
it's fine.
I actually saw what they were doing, and I even said in the movie theater, and everybody came in the movie theater was like, oh, Jar Jar, he's annoying. I was like, Jar Jar's a Sith Lord right there. I said it right there in front of you. And everybody laughed at me. I was like, go back and I was like, if you go, and then we got it on the Phantom Menace. We got back and we got it on VHS, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was on VHS before it was on DVD. And so you go back and you're like, okay. So well, it did go on DVD and VHS at the same time, so but yeah, I went back and I was actually showing some friends of mine. I was like, this here. And then they were like, their jaws dropped, and I was like, did you? And I was like, no, I just watched this through when I because I went through it several times.
What?
So I was just what?
He's no.
What?
He's a. I'm confused.
And I'm just letting you know, son, right now. I've seen the second script that never got made.
He's a Sith Lord. Jar
Jar is a Sith Lord. Go back and watch the Phantom Menace.
I've watched it a lot. I mean,
go back and watch the points where he's next to Natalie Portman when she's Padme, and he whispers something into her ear, and then she says the exact words he mutters in whispers. Go back and look.
The Phantom Menace.
Oh my god!
Yes,
dude, you're getting way too into it.
No, there is proof out there.
I don't know if that.
Keep going, because everybody says I'm bullshit, but then there's these other people that actually went out and done videos and showed this. Okay, go back and look at it. And they put the animations in there. Okay,
and it's with him and Natalie Portman.
Yeah, well, it's throughout the whole movie. There are you know, at the end of the part where they're doing the battle. Do you know what the style of kung fu that Jar Jar does? He does drunken master kung fu.
Yeah,
people think he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Okay. Think about this. What would be the best way to get somebody from the dark side in with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon? You put an undercover agent in there that acts like an idiot, but he's actually a Sith Lord undercover. Think about it.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then I've talked to. He's a really cool guy. The guy that actually played Jar Jar.
JJ.
No, fuck JJ. Are you really?
Jar Jar.
Fuck that Abrams motherfucker. Okay. Okay.
Someone's triggered.
JJ.
Well, you know, Star Wars, Doctor Who, and Star Trek are close to my heart, along with comic books and shit. And everything has been destroyed. Okay. That's the reason why you hear Doomcock go off on these rants, extreme rants.
Doomcock, man, I hope he's taking some good blood pressure medication. Man.
Yeah, well, you know, me too.
I'm telling you, man.
And you hear Gary go off on these same rants, and I've gone off on some huge rants on my channel too.
And I'm just over here going like,
well, it's Explorer. I need to do it. You're Explorer of the multiverse, but you need to open your mind more. That's all.
My mind is open.
No. Don't look at it from a normie, like sheep point of view.
Look at that. Another fucking.
No, it's not a slam. You got to open your mind. Actually, go back and read the source material and everything else. Okay?
Yeah.
Go back and look at it from that. Okay?
My mind's open because I know what they're going to do.
No, I'm still. You're thinking about. I'm still talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the.
Yeah, see, you're not listening. Okay. We're over here. We're talking about the Phantom Menace, the first movie right now, and then how I've actually seen the script for the second movie. They were Jar Jar, and if you even go back, and Lucas even said this himself. He said Jar Jar is the key to everything. Lucas said this himself, and then I've actually seen the script.
Fuck would he make Jar Jar fucking?
He was a Sith Lord. He was gonna come out at the end. He was the one. He was the one that was gonna go up against.
Sorry.
Okay, you know what?
So full of shit, dude.
Okay, keep saying that shit because this is the shit I've gotten for 20 years
ever
since the movie came out.
I'm looking at that.
Okay, yeah, keep saying it. You know, keep seeing it. You know,
this is insane.
I know, dude. I can't.
Okay, you know, have fun, dude. I'm just saying. I've been getting this shit for 20 years, and then people actually go back and do the research. And if you actually go back and do the research, okay, it actually links up.
I'm looking.
No. Don't do your little looky on typing on Google with your little hands. Actually do the research. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you got me going now. Okay.
You go,
Don't
man.
do your little sausage fingers like, oh, I'm gonna go look over here and I'm gonna get it within 5 seconds. Okay.
Go, culture. Go. Come on. Give it to us. Triggered.
Hey, great content. Come on.
Triggered. Yeah,
Okay.
man. Come on. All
Yeah,
right, go.
You
Go,
there's
man.
a reason why some people
Jar
have said
Jar
I do.
sucks, dude.
And you know what? I'm saying this.
What?
Love you like brothers, but that's your opinion, and we agree to disagree
You know,
because
I'm just
I've
fucking with
actually
you, dude.
seen this. Yeah,
You
I
know,
know.
I'm still messing with you.
Yeah, I know.
I've
I'm
heard
messing with you
this.
because you get all worked up, bro.
Oh
I
yeah,
have
because
heard this.
I love things.
I've heard it too. And by the way,
I used to love Star. I would still do. I love original Star Trek and everything else. I love
I'll tell you what, dude.
real
Whoever
Star
made
Wars,
that-
not Disney Star Wars. I love real
whoever
comics,
made-
not these. You know,
whoever made that Jar Jar fucking image of him, he looks really evil.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
I saw that.
holy fuck, that is awesome, dude. Like shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But okay, oh, you mean the one that I have on my starting video?
I think you
I
do.
don't know.
Yeah.
Let me see here.
He's got like teeth. Well, not teeth. Well, kind of.
Oh yeah, that I actually talked to the guy that did that on Twitter. He's super
that thing
awesome.
is fucking awesome,
let's
dude.
let's say look.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna say something.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm not
this
saying
one
you're
right
wrong.
here.
Okay.
What?
Let's say you're right. You're right. Okay. I'm not gonna say you're wrong. Just say let's say you're right.
Dude, look at this.
What
Ooh.
happened?
Do you know what happened? It was all these crybabies that go, "Oh, Jar Jar." They actually said Jar Jar was a racist, and they said Lucas was a racist. You know, and then Ahmed Best got the shit that Ahmed Best, brother,
Dude,
I
that
love you.
right there, guys.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
The stuff that Ahmed Best got, he got destroyed for years. Yeah, I actually know the person.
He almost committed suicide. He said too. In an
Yeah, he
interview.
did, and
That's insane. You shouldn't do that with an actor.
and I was gonna say this. Much love to Ahmed Best because you know, I've talked to him before, and he's an awesome guy. You know,
I've seen a couple of his interviews and stuff like that. You know, and
I mean,
I feel sorry for the guy, bro.
Yeah, we don't. We like I said, we don't agree with everything.
Yeah, of course,
but
man.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, actors.
But he's a good dude. He has a good heart. You know.
Yeah.
So, but that I actually knew, and I think Anna posted this too, because when people saw that, we were all hyped about it. You know.
Oh yeah.
So
what are you doing?
I'm just messing with this shit.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do something.
No. I'm just messing around.
Yeah, well, you know, if you get me on the cis Jar Jar thing, and like I've been laughed at for 20 years ever since the movie came out.
I think know if it was true, it would have been. It
was true. I've seen the script.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what they were? Do you know what they were going to name the second movie? The Adventures of Jar Jar Binks.
No.
Yeah.
God, dude.
Yeah. Okay, that I will say that title should probably needed.
That should just die.
Well, they were, but I've actually seen the script. Okay, that was just but I've seen the script, and like I said, Jar Jar was gonna come. It wasn't gonna be Dooku that was gonna come out. It was gonna be Jar Jar. He was gonna go and like that, and but then as he comes out of the shadow, you're gonna see him start to just go. He goes from idiot Jar Jar to fucking Sith Lord, and you see the fucking lightsaber.
Cool. You know what? That would have been fucking coolest. That would have been a real.
I need him to have like a different, like a deeper voice.
Yo, what
he'd
he's
have
gonna
to
go
look like, dude. He'd have to look like that picture I show you.
Yeah,
he'd have to look like that, dude. Not the one that we got.
Well, and this is the reason why he got. Okay, if you go back and look in episode 2 and 3, he disappeared more. Do you know why? Because of the outcry saying Jar Jar is racist, Lucas is racist, and all this other bullshit.
I remember some things about that.
So I got to say that now. That's the reason why Jar Jar disappeared. People's and this is the SJW, the sheep outcry, and all this other bullshit.
Hey, check this out, dude. Up in your girl, Biden's climate requirements, 85% size reduction, Pixar moms dump trucks, max of 10 horny tweets a year, 1 pair of mummy milkers a month. Oh, dude, 1 pair of mummy milkers a month.
Oh yeah,
no,
did you see?
Day.
I posted that on my. I posted the one that Biden put out.
Careful,
yeah. Oh, you can't get hit for that. If you say something bad about him, you can get hit.
You sure?
Yeah, you can say his name as long as you don't say anything bad about him. You know?
Yeah, you can't. You got to be careful,
dude.
Yeah.
I got freaking nailed by Twitter the other day for saying something about a certain group of people that just need to have their shit beat out of them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and here's the thing. I think Lethal. Wait, I think Lethal may get a ban from. He did something in the morning on his stream that cracked me the hell up. So.
Nah, don't.
I can't say it.
What do you do?
I can't say it on here.
We'll do it private.
Do it private chat, dude.
No. I mean when it's over.
Yeah, when it's over. Right. But
okay.
Like he cracked me up, and we were all like, "Oh, that's a."
But you can't criticize. And you can't.
Well, here's the thing: you can't have freaks. You can't have your own will. You can't, criticize. You can't have logic. You can't have any of this. It's you got to have one thing, and that's what makes things good. Is when we have discussions. When people get fired up on one side, people get fired up on the other side. Have you ever seen Parliament? Like over in the UK,
I love Parliament, dude.
I love watching the Parliament.
Badass.
But yeah, because they're like, no, sir, you are wrong, and they get in each other's face and pointing at them and all this.
It's more entertaining.
It is so entertaining, dude.
We just have people over here in our country. We're just like, this.
They're too fucking. They're too civil, dude. I'd be like, fuck. You ever seen like the Brazilian fucking Parliament? Yeah. Oh my god!
And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I got British blood in me, so I'm proud of my Brits right now because they're rising up against all the idiots.
I got Irish blood in me, dude. Okay.
Well, I'm a Heinz 57. I got Irish, Welsh, and England British blood in me.
My mom,
it's all combined.
Was born in Ireland, bro.
Yeah, and my grandmother was from UK.
Dude.
So.
Dude, Northern Ireland, free Northern Ireland from the Brits.
So I got a bunch of different blood in me, so that's the reason why I get along well with people from over there. So that's the reason why we have two Brits in our thing too. What? And I can either go from American to Brit like in an instant, or like I have tons of because so. Depending on what stream I'm on, I can just, change my mannerisms.
So you can be like a diversity.
I'm the diversity hire. So, because I'm like,
Gotcha. Well, that's why I was trying to have Dutch on here as a permanent because that way we can fill our quota. You know what I'm saying? Then because Dutch he's black, so we get all the slots. So.
Yeah. Well, well, you can't say diversity because most of UK is
back to the Disney thing because the thing I was
way off topic.
we went way down a rabbit hole.
Right?
I told you, don't get me started going down a rabbit hole.
Fault, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I can like I said, I've been around for a while. I've been heavily in pop culture and stuff. So when
I appreciate that you love it so much. I want you to understand something, Jen. When I say something, I won't want you thinking that I'm bashing you on it. That I'm like, oh, okay, your opinion doesn't matter. No, I love that you're passionate about it so much.
Yeah,
because that's how I am with some of my things. I'm passionate too, and I understand that sometimes what you're saying that you're upset because they've ruined something you love.
Yeah,
I get
son that I basically grew up with.
I gotta go pee.
Okay. But yes, I
understand because I'm a second generation Trekkie. So
they've ruined things. Some people ruined things that I love. I'm not gonna say stuff and things because that gets the whole thing. But the point is, I understand. But I think that sometimes we're only here for so long on this earth.
No, I know.
So I can't look at it all the time as negative. Because if I do, then what's the point? Half the time. But so I agree. Some things, unless like I said before, I'm not saying the new Mortal Kombat is like a 10 out of 10 movie. I don't like the music. They dropped the ball on the music. Okay, I don't like the music. Some parts of the story were a little, they're a little iffy. So I'm not saying it's like a 10 out of 10. Like what I put on, what I say, I think I said like an 8. 8, 7, maybe out of 10.
Dude, my stream is doing shit tonight, by the way.
I don't know.
There's a lot of people streaming though right now too.
Yeah,
Saturday
even
night.
Mora's got more. Mora's got more on our channel than I do right now.
But
I
if what
can,
what Doom
but-
if what Doomcock says is true,
Yeah.
I think even if it happens, okay,
Mhm.
let's just put it, hypothetically speaking, it happens, okay?
All right.
It's still gonna take a lot
Yeah.
to get
totally.
people back.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get rid of the entire story team.
I gotta say this. They almost had people back at the end of the Mandalorian when Luke came back, and then they pissed all that goodwill away.
Yes,
They were right there. They're like, people were like, oh my god, Luke came back. Oh my god, there's like, we actually got to see Luke the way he was meant to be, and then because I was super excited, but then I was like, fuck, I know where this is going down the rabbit hole to those fucking movies, But then I was just like, I was happy but mad. I was happy but depressed at the same time. That's always my two emotions at that point. But then Disney went and pissed all that away immediately.
Yes, that's the other thing. They need to get rid of everyone. Everyone that works for Disney needs to get some sort of.
Here's the thing: they don't need to get rid of everybody because there are good people at Disney.
No, I mean get rid of. I mean get rid of their ability to communicate with fans online.
No,
they need to
have
letting them talk.
No, yes, that I agree with. I am sorry, but you know what? As an employee of where I work and stuff like that, I'm hiding behind an alias and stuff like that because I can't be on there to my real name. Can't be on there in Facebook. Can't be on Twitter. Or you know what I'm saying? I can't be on Discord with my real information.
Well, there's reasons why all of us use a different handle.
Yeah, exactly.
Because some,
Yeah.
Because we know how, and I'm not being.
No.
We know how people are out there. We know how people are out there.
Yeah, like there's certain things that I do for who I work for and stuff that I can't and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I can't say where I work.
Disney should say.
Yeah, they have the right. Yeah, exactly. You have a PR department for a fucking reason. Shut the fuck up, okay, and stuff like that. Don't and then give certain criteria to fucking actresses and stuff. You cannot criticize anything. You can fucking participate in social media and stuff like that, not a problem. But do not criticize your own show. Don't criticize, don't make no political statements, anything like that. You can participate and interact with fans, that's all you can do. You cannot attack fans, you can't attack any of that shit. If you do, you put it in the clause, you're fucking terminated. No buts or ifs about it.
You should give me like a 3-strike thing.
No. No. Because you can't do it in my industry.
True. Then it should be easy because nowadays you got to rework contracts nowadays because things are changing, technology is changing. You are a face of something, and if you're bashing the thing that you're trying to sell online,
exactly.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Disney bashes everybody that wants to buy their product.
Right.
Doctor Who, BBC does it with Doctor Who. Fucking CBS, Paramount, whatever the fuck they're called now, they does it with Star Trek. Okay, you have 3 big franchises right there with Star Trek, Star Wars, and Doctor Who. Yeah. They all bash the people that they want to buy shit. That's not going to do that. That's not going to work. And
why would you allow those motherfuckers to come out?
You should say your account is meant to just promote.
Exactly. And
if you want to say
something,
don't say anything. You're like, look. Yeah. You're an actor. This is what you're doing. Oh, you're showing yourself doing something that's great. But when your show comes out, you promote the heck out. You ignore all the people yelling at you.
Actors need to just act and stay out of politics.
Who said it? Oh, Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, she said
it. Act.
Yeah.
And look, if you I'm not saying they should, but if you want to make a political statement, someone else said it. A YouTuber said it's like, look, if they want to say something, just say, look, you should go, you should vote. It's your right.
Yeah.
You know, people have fought for that right. Go vote. Don't tell them.
I can say the same thing for
how to vote.
Everybody in the NBA too.
And
in
don't
the NFL.
And that's the other thing too is
don't
say that. Oh no, you can't say that to and stuff. They have every right. No, you're a fucking employee. They can restrict anything. It like my work. If they wanted to mandate me to take the coof fucking shot, they could, but I can't because of two things and stuff like that. That'll put my life in danger and stuff like that for not taking it. Okay, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? There's this whole thing that Hollywood is claiming and stuff like that, dude, is BS. You know,
they need to go back to just entertaining.
They're not. I would say we got another 2, maybe 3 years of us.
I think we do, but I think what's happening in the world, because I'm not even going to say it, what's happening in the world has woken some studios up.
Well, you know what?
Because Disney... Oh, no, what?
No, go ahead.
Disney, I think, really woke up. Like, without our parks, no one's buying our stuff. And, like...
Yeah, but the thing is
AT&T.
The problem with this Disney is that it's been one snafu at a time, though. Gina Carano was only the frickin' tip of the iceberg. Then they went after Rosario Dawson. They
tried to get her
multiple. Fired. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and they turn on their. Here's the funny thing. She defended them, and then they turned on her too.
Yeah.
I think if they get rid of her, then it's over.
The thing is okay. I'm sorry, but Disney at some point, and I think there is something maybe going on behind the scenes that we ultimately don't know, because Kathleen Kennedy's been quiet, and so is their social media has been very quiet.
How long has it been right now?
It's been a couple weeks now. And stuff like that, okay? So something is going on. They're seeing the returns that are in the fucking zeros. And Disney is not going.
Shit book.
Yes, exactly. Nobody's buying any of it. So
no one's buying your Star Wars
exactly. Nobody's buying this shit. And then all of a sudden we start hearing about they're gonna make a movie based on fucking Revan.
Yeah, they're gonna totally screw that up.
They're gonna fucking start, dude. All they had to do is don't get rid of fucking Legends, okay? Dude, they would have had 150, 200 years of fucking material. Yes, not all the EU material is that great. Even Ryan Cannell says the same thing. And I completely agree with him, because I read a lot of the EU stuff and all that, but there's a lot of really good stuff in there and stuff like that. They had an entire path written out for them. I mean, for Christ's sakes, fucking George has got some fucking TV show was written out with 50 fucking scripts. Why the fuck are you not using that?
Look what Godzillionaire said.
What?
Look what Godzillionaire said in the chat.
A bunch of geode action figures just laying in the yard.
That was the moment. I think.
Oh my god, dude!
I think everybody has a bunch of geode action figures.
I think that was the moment they're like.
I see a lot of geodes out at my work, man, and they are fucking huge, man.
It's just no one wants this. Like, no one wants your product. I've been to stores, and I go to the Star Wars section because I'm curious. Do you know what it is?
Yeah.
It's Mandalorian. It's Baby Yoda.
Yep,
it's some of the older stuff that they remade new. I see no Disney stuff sequel. Maybe a few things here, but it's all Baby Yoda, Mandalorian, some of the older stuff remade. It's all that. That's all it is.
And see,
lightsabers, stuff like that. Yeah. It's nothing else.
Like my kid is teens and stuff like that. He has no desire to go to Disneyland, but I keep Disney Plus because he loves Clone Wars. He loves the Bad Batch, and he's looking forward to the new season and stuff like that. And so I'm not going to take that away from him because of what's going on and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I have Disney Plus. Not a big deal. I don't care. I've told my audience that, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And God's
here's the thing. My nieces and nephews and my family has Disney Plus. I don't pay for it because I want it, but they love it. But I'm not gonna go in there and tell them, well, that's bad because I love them.
See, Godzillionaire makes a good point. The Thrawn trilogy set of movies based on original books will make a ton of fucking money.
that was the true. Shit. That was the true sequel.
That was the true heir to the fucking the Empire.
That was the true sequel trilogy. I will say that.
Yeah. And then you know what? Even bringing in the Vong as a fucking enemy was fucking ingenious. They were insane fucking evil. But dude, it brought the whole fucking universe together and fought, dude. And then all the pieces at the end had to fall out somehow and come together again, dude. I mean, it was phenomenal, dude.
Yeah, and there's a lot of then after the Thrawn trilogy, they could have done the Jedi Academy trilogy.
No shit, dude. They had Jedi. They even had fucking Sith Empire.
Yeah,
Sith
listen,
Academy.
They have in their thing 6 fucking movies that they could have done right away. And I will tell you I think the third book you would have had in the Thrawn trilogy, you would have had to make 2 movies out of that. You could have done one start off of me, the second, and then they would have had to
started off. You know what they could have started off? They could have started off at least 20 or 25 years after episode 6. Okay,
I never read any of these.
Jump straight into fucking Luke's Academy. Kind of do some flashbacks with Mara Jade and all that stuff, or like Mara Jade and stuff like that. It was all fucking laid out, dude, and stuff, dude. And I'll say that in the books, there were more powerful Jedi than fucking Luke was, that he found and fucking fostered into Jedi and stuff.
And he lost none Jedi. Of these.
And he lost Jedi. They created their own fucking Sith fucking academy. They had a Hokla fucking starship.
I thought you were gonna say Hulk.
No. You know what I'm talking about, from the Trade Empire or the Trade Federation.
I know what you're talking
stuff
about.
Like that. They had one of those, dude, as their Sith academy, dude. That makes so much fucking sense, dude. Instead of having your fucking academy centralized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
What you're saying with these books, because like I said, I've never read these.
Dude, they're great, dude. You should try and read them,
the books
bro.
Are what
the new Jedi Order is
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
And the thing that pisses me off the most, Kathleen Kennedy goes, there wasn't anything that we could put in there. And I was like, bitch, yes, there was.
You could don't lie. These books and you could have taken these books and then use them to make your
exactly
new trilogy. Now, if you wanted to Disneyfy it, you could make Rey one of the students, from what I'm gathering.
Well, this is the thing is, look, Luke had a child with Mara Jade. They had one child. They named Ben. Okay, Ben was powerful, and Mara Jade was a Sith. She was a Sith apprentice.
Well, no, she wasn't a Sith. She became
Padman's hand, or
she was the Empire's hand. She was if the Empire needed some help, he would send her out, and then Luke and her met, and then there was chemistry there, and he was trying to talk to her, and they had this chemistry, and she's like, and they actually fought in the first part of the book.
Well, that means
fierce, dude.
This new trilogy from the books, if we're, this is what would have happened. You would have to make it because Mark Hamill's old, so it would have to be.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that frustrates us. We're never getting that.
We're never. But I'm saying if you did from these 3 books, from what you're saying, it would have to start as old Luke training all these Jedi.
Well, that's the thing is most of the Jedi he taught and found were much older than him too.
Yeah.
There was a lot of kids, but there was a lot of adults, and he kind of threw out the book on the old Jedi the old Jedi and stuff under frickin' Yoda and all that. But the other thing, what was interesting is that Han Solo and Leia, they had triplets.
I do remember hearing that.
And the triplets fought as a fucking trio of Jedi. But eventually one of them fell to the dark side. And all that. It was fucking phenomenal.
You could do
that. The biggest fucking criticism that I had is the way they killed that fucking Chewie died.
And I've heard that.
Yeah, it was a terrible way that
stupid. It was just stupid. But the thing is these books are really fucking good. But I have to say, out of all the people that wrote, Timothy Zahn is probably the best Star Wars writer, in my opinion.
What are these? What are these called? What are these books called?
New Jedi Order.
No, it's the Thrawn trilogy.
Thrawn trilogy, and then you just have to got to figure out which books to go through and stuff like that. But they're phenomenal, dude. I'm just like, I read them all like when I was overseas.
Oh, here, the Thrawn trilogy.
My wife was sending me boxes of fucking books to read.
Here it is, the Thrawn trilogy.
Yeah. No. You're probably looking at the one current that he's rewriting.
Now. Oh, he's rewriting?
Yeah, you want the original.
Yeah, you want the original. You want Heir to the Empire by Timothy Zahn.
There's 3 books. Yeah. There's that one, and I have this in my picture somewhere.
But the thing is even Timothy, and there's not been a lot of highlighting of Timothy Zahn's new Thrawn trilogy books and stuff like that. They're fucking just as good, I think. Ryan says that they're okay. I differ with him on that, but I do like the new book because I've read them and stuff. So, but I'm not going to give too much away. But the other thing too is he's been greenlit to actually write a trilogy. They're talking about making a Thrawn trilogy.
Oh, are you talking about these Heir to the Empire, Dark Force Rising, and The Last Command?
I don't know.
That's those 3 books right there. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's those.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha. Yeah. So I would try if
Legends.
Yeah, Legends. And then they're repackaging them too. I saw the other day.
Yeah, they want to sell the old shit.
Yeah, they want to sell. Yeah, it's just like
that is what I find funny about all of it.
Yeah. I think it's Del Rey. I think it's Del Rey. They're repackaging the covers and all that because I saw it on Ryan Cannell's book. On his channel. He was talking about the other day. He goes, things are going so great for Disney, but yet they're repackaging the Legends material.
Doctor Who is doing the same thing. If you go on Doctor Who's Twitter, they're putting all the older doctors in there.
Stupid.
Yeah,
they're so fucking stupid. You've already destroyed something. You really fucking think that they're gonna?
There was a picture of Tennant's Doctor and Rose the other day, and all the Doctor Who fans jumped on their ass, like literally.
Right.
I was one of them.
I've seen some of your things on there. Twitter.
I've got to, and you know what? The writing is really well done, and I've got to say too, their political stuff too, their politics and stuff is written really, really well. You look at fucking what was it? Who's the chick writer for the new material for the novels? Claudia Gray. Claudia Gray. She can't write fucking politics worth shit. Just can't, dude, at all.
Well, there's a lot of different trilogies.
Dude. Yeah, yeah, there is. Yeah.
Here's the thing. I don't like Legends. I like saying EU because it was the extended universe before Disney came in and then made it Legends.
There's like Legends Ascendancy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, too, though? George Lucas, he signed off on all of them. Yeah. He approved every fucking book because he wanted to make sure the material was good. There was some stuff out there that was not great, and I won't say there was, but I would say 75% of the books that were out there that had a line from Heir to the Empire into the New Jedi Order, because the New Jedi Order had at least 20 novels They were fucking phenomenal. At least 400.
There's a lot. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
There's
It's
a
like
lot, dude.
There's like the new Jedi Order.
Yeah, and they just went, and then the Vong War and all that, dude. Was it Vagabond or what was
Tales
that enemy
of Jedi?
called? Dude, it was good, dude. And there were some good books where they would go back and talk about Mara Jane, and stuff like that, and the triplets with Han Solo and all this stuff, dude. And then like Han Solo went and disappeared for a while after the death of fucking Chewie and stuff like that. And he went on his own.
He needs to read Dark Empire.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. And then there was
Dark
a book
Journey?
on there was books on the Kessel Run and stuff like that,
Yeah.
and they did keep some stuff about how some back lore on Han where he would he was like sponsoring, racing and stuff like that within the Empire and new ship builds and stuff like that for racing and stuff and all kinds of other shit like that. So, but
You mean Elaine Cunningham?
something? No, I'm talking about Claudia Gray.
Oh, no, but this is the Elaine Cunningham wrote the Dark Journey and other Jedi novels.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just looking. I was just because you said someone's name. I was just looking. Like, there's a lot, like Legend stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's stuff for the
Yeah, there's a
prequel.
lot there, dude, and stuff. And I've got to say that there's just a lot of really good backstories too, as well, and they're really well written. Is that because you know what, dude? My wife bought me all the books and sent them over, dude. I was reading one book at a time, one after another.
I did
dude.
that too.
I couldn't put them down, dude. That's how good.
Yeah,
they
I
were.
couldn't I couldn't do that either. Like, especially the Thrawn trilogy and the Jedi Academy trilogy.
Yeah.
Ooh, because he kind of loses the Falcon again and then gets it back. So
yeah, dude. Yeah. Exactly.
And what's this? The writer you like this writer? Timothy Zahn.
Timothy Zahn, yeah, and he's got new trilogy right now that's attached to.
That was good
Disney
too,
Star
Godzilla.
Wars. It's good.
The Jabba's Palace one. They did the backstories of everybody.
Yeah,
so these are the ones
some really good shit, dude.
That he's made, which I'm sure you know. It's like, I'm not gonna read them. Like, oh my god, there's like Outbound Flight.
Yeah, exactly.
Spectre of the Past. Allegiance.
There's so many good books, dude.
Vision of the Future.
Yeah. Yeah. There was some and then like some of Luke's fucking Jedi and stuff, dude, were so fucking powerful, dude. And stuff like that, dude. Some of them were uncontrollable and stuff, dude. And Luke didn't know what to do with them, dude.
Well, Dark Empire was the first time Luke actually went down fully the, dark path. Luckily he came back from that, but All
right, well then I'll get the first one.
And Multiverse also too. His academy was based on where was it located? Shit.
It was
that planet? It's a planet from one of the original series.
It was on Korriban, I think. Not Korriban.
No.
It was where they had. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The temple.
It's where they had the temple, and you found out. Yeah. There was.
Yeah.
But we don't want to spoil it too much.
That Rocky guy. That 70s dude. You want to come on?
All right. Well, I have a question though, because
hey, 70s fan, what's up, brother?
Dude.
Now, I like Star Wars. I do.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna read this. But are there hard to pronounce names in this book?
No.
Dude, this is back before they started doing all that bullshit.
Because that's the other thing that's gonna bother me if I'm gonna try to read this book and some of these names are like Juan Rock.
If you need if you need the like, it's not gonna be like. But if you do need help, just ask us to pronounce.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you could find it online too. How to pronounce it, bro?
Yeah. And whatever. DM him so he can come on because he said Twitter.
Is he on Twitter?
Yeah, DM him on Twitter.
Yeah, that was just a normie that said that.
He's got me. I'm sure he's got me. Here. Let me see.
And so technically this stuff was supposed to be the real
sequel? That was the real sequel trilogy right there.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, well, then I'll just
friends on are I don't do Twitter, but I can do Discord. Oh shit! I don't have, dude. Give it to him, would you?
Hell,
Can
I
somebody
don't.
give
Okay,
it to him?
I got him on his Twitter, dude. I'll send you the link
Here.
on Discord.
You got it?
Okay.
Here, it's in the private chat, by the way. There you go. Oh yeah.
Oh, I got it
But
because
yeah.
I'll just get it from
Okay,
my
cool.
thing. Just a
Are
second.
they gonna put? They want to put him in a movie. I heard too.
Who?
Thrawn.
Yeah, they're talking about making because right now, Timothy Zahn just wrote 3 books and stuff like that for the current trilogy and stuff like that. He just got greenlit to write entire fucking standalone trilogy for Disney.
God.
Yeah, which
but no,
that's gonna be interesting.
Timothy Zahn's already written 3 books already. Because of that,
Yeah.
he did a new rendition of Thrawn, somewhat still much of a badass and stuff like that. But what's interesting is they go into the fucking Chiss Empire or on the edge of it, and you find out that some Chiss are fucking force sensitive.
Yeah,
and that's how they fucking navigate the Chiss Empire. Because and the unknown region and all this stuff, dude.
Well,
and
I'm gonna get
Darth
going.
Vader
It's
goes
getting
with
late.
All right, man, get the fuck out of
Well,
here.
thank you for having me on.
Plug your
Normie.
fucking channel, wank.
I don't have a channel yet.
That's
I'm gonna do it.
I still got to work on your fucking logo too.
Don't worry about it. You'll get to it. Like I said, I'm still putting feelers out, figuring out what I really want to do.
I found some images for you though.
I know I'm not. Yeah,
I got you.
I'm not making you angry to.
Oh, I know, brother.
I'm just messing.
Anything that involves the comics or something that I love dearly. I'll get fired up. Like you've seen Doomcock, I've
seen them all, and I've seen them. I'm like, oh my god!
Anything that I love from back in the day that I know they destroyed now, I get fired up about it.
It's 70s rock
gentlemen. I had him. I had re-add him back. I don't know why it took me off. I re-added you back on Discord.
So
we're in a Discord together. So
I'm on Twitter.
All right.
And sometimes I'm on with Nick Weiser on 32 Flavors.
Yeah.
On Fridays. And sometimes I'm gaming with Steven. That's Steven.
Yeah.
And that's it. So I will talk to everyone later.
All right, man. Later. Thanks
for
there, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
See you later.
What's up, man?
Everyone leaves.
I know, man. What's up with that, dude?
Wait! Didn't a bunch of people leave last night on the stream when we got in there? When you came in?
They did, yeah. They just disappeared.
We don't like you, man.
They're trying to tell me something.
Right? Go. You smell bad, man.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, how you guys doing?
Doing good, man. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing good. I was getting fired up about the crappy Mortal Kombat movie and Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff. So
well, I've never been a big Mortal Kombat game fan. I like RPGs. I'm not a fighter game guy, so that means it doesn't mean anything about. But I love action movies. I love kick-ass action movies.
Yeah,
and I was kind of looking forward to this one, but then I saw some of the usual woke comments from the one of the actors. I went, oh, right, okay. He's talking about Christopher Lambert and
right.
They were trying to talk shit about Christopher Lambert. Yeah, they were trying to talk shit about him, and I was just like,
I like him from Highlander.
Yeah.
But knocking him, I mean, as soon as I see anything like that, I'm like, do I really want to watch this now? Am I really that bothered? Maybe I'm too picky now. I don't know.
I know.
Yeah, because I like a bit of kick-ass action, But
well, seriously, and I said this before. I was really hoping, I'm hoping the He-Man and the Masters of the Universe cartoon is going to be good, but I'm worried about it. I was hoping the Mortal Kombat movie would be good, but it let me down because I was just like,
"Oh, such a downer, bro."
Oh, shut up, dude.
Well, I mean, I've heard guys talking like yourself talking about it and pointing out some flaws in it, and this,
like what Godzilla said, there wasn't any real wokeness, but they didn't adhere to the lore of the games or anything. That was the thing, and then the music was. Like in the movie, in the first movie in 94, 95, it came out. They had that kick-ass soundtrack to the movie, and whenever fights were going on, you're like, Mortal Kombat, and people were just. It was awesome. You were pumped up. You were pumped up when you saw the movie. You're like, kick their ass. And then the Johnny Cage versus Scorpion fight.
I think you're more worked up there, bro.
Yeah, I love that movie. I love the first Mortal Kombat movie. I loved it.
But it was good.
I loved Mortal Kombat, and I was like, please be good, please be good, please be good. And I was like, oh no, just no, please,
Yeah, and I feel for you. I mean, the lore of the games means nothing to me. As I say, I didn't play the game. I'm not a fight game guy, but so that wouldn't bother me. But anytime they start to talk woke, it starts to put me off. But I mean, I get what Godzilla was saying in the chat there. It's not woke in the movie per se, although the inexplicable absence of Johnny Cage is still. I still don't quite get that one.
Oh, and then they teased it like a cock tease at the end of the movie with Johnny Cage's poster.
You don't like a cock fucking.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, you know what? Fuck you guys,
Yeah. I mean, it's just the 21st century. Are we allowed to have cock teases and things? Isn't it going to be gender fluid tease of some kind?
Yeah. Yeah, baby.
Scissor tease. I don't know.
Yeah, scissor tease.
Or what fucking Oz says? Cocks and ass.
Yeah.
Fucking scissor.
Scissor.
Yeah.
Right? That guy, dude.
I'll probably end up watching it because I do like a good kick-ass action movie where lots of people get their heads ripped off and, I mean, what's not to like
I will say this. There was hardly plot. It was like, and it was bouncing all around, and then they added that stupid symbol bullshit, which was never in any of the games. You had to have a symbol to fight in the tournament, which the tournament never showed up, by the way. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. There was no Mortal Kombat. Like,
well, there was no Mortal Kombat really either. It was just all these.
Well, yeah, there was.
In the old movies.
There was in the first original movie. There was a Mortal Kombat. Okay, and in the games, there was Mortal Kombat, but they kind of like, hey, if you have this, it was instead of being some of the best martial arts people on the face of the earth, they're like, well, you got to have a certain symbol to doing the thing now. And it's like, fuck off. Like, you can't, like, and then they totally screwed up Sonya. They put up her part. Like, Johnny Cage and Sonya and Liu Kang were the three badasses of that movie. They got this cold guy that was the savior of everybody and left Sonya and Liu Kang and everybody else in the dust. And I was like, this guy was just a self-insert written to, like, get the sheep in. And I was just like, no, fuck you guys. No, he was a white guy. That's what I was saying. I was like, and I was like, okay, so you guys don't, I was like, so you don't have Johnny Cage, but you put the self-insert guy in. I was just like, what the fuck is your guys' problem?
There's always a self-insert now, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy. Yeah. However, I'm getting the feeling that you don't really care. You're not that interested. No.
Yeah. Hey, Shellback, what's up, brother?
Shellback.
Do you want me to send the link to him?
Yeah. Shellback, you want to come in?
You want to come in, Shell?
Keep your gender fluid at an appropriate capacity.
That's my big brother in arms there.
Shellback being in the Navy, those ships did nothing but sail through gender fluid. So
yeah, I know, right? Let me send it to him on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, he was on my fucking feed, but he's not here anymore.
In here, Shellback.
Shellback, get your ass in here.
Change every 3,000 miles.
Fucking old, corrupted old man. Yeah, I said it. Okay. What of it?
Crusty old man.
Crusty old sailor. He likes that semen, like he hasn't heard that one before.
Indeed.
Right?
There was an old.
Do you have that 70s rock fan? Do you got anything you want to talk about, man? Because we already went through all of our damn.
Well, I was just gonna. Well, you guys have been on for ages. I was actually watching some hockey.
We were on for a couple hours. Oh, fuck!
I was watching some hockey.
Oh, fuck you!
That's why
you
I'm
can't
late.
be on the stream no more, dude.
Oh, how was the game, brother?
It was good. Well, it wasn't good. It was terrible. But the Stars did win. Dallas Stars fans. They did win, although.
Hey, Shellback, I sent it to your Twitter. Okay.
So, who the fuck is he? Did he unfucking Twitter me? Oh, semen jokes, yeah. Okay, for a bit.
So
yeah, we're not going to stay on much longer anyway, so, you know.
There was an old British cartoon called Captain Pugwash when I was a kid, and it was about pirates.
Yeah.
It's a little cartoon, 5 minutes, or just before the news, whatever. And the urban legend was that there was one of the members of the crew was called Seaman Staines. and they'd slipped this one by the kids somehow.
Nice.
To this day, nobody's quite sure if that was true or not. It's like the Mandela effect. Everyone remembers that character being in there. So it probably was.
Where are you at in England? Are you in England?
Oh, I'm not. I'm in Canada.
Oh, you are? Okay, gotcha.
And don't ever call me English.
I'm sorry, bro.
You're not in the communist part of Canada right now.
British Columbia. It's fairly Marxist friendly.
Right.
Well, I live in the interior though, and it's a lot more based in the interior, up in the hills. It's not Vancouver.
Is he here?
Yeah.
Where is he? Oh,
I sent it to him on his Twitter.
70s rock fan. My mom is born in Ireland. She came to the U.S. when she was 1. So
yeah. Well, I've been to Ireland many times. In fact, once this is the truth. God's honest truth. Once upon a time, I worked for the company Guinness.
Oh, I love Guinness, dude.
For about
oh my god,
10, 12 years. Yeah.
One of my best friends' wives would love you. Like Retro on my channel, dude. She would love you. She drinks Guinness by the cartful.
Would she love me long time though? This is the question.
She would
right.
She loved me long time. I gotta tell Retro that tonight when he wakes up.
So yeah, I used to go to. I kid you not, man. It was a dream job. I used to go to work at the brewery in Dublin, St James Gate Brewery.
God, that would be awesome.
And I mean, it wasn't just Guinness. It was Guinness United Distillers, so we had all the whiskies as well. It was just.
Oh wow!
I had to quit that job eventually for the sake of my liver.
Yeah.
Or I wouldn't be here talking
because
to you.
Because they have all. They let you do whatever you want.
Oh, we had a bar in every office.
Oh, dude, that's okay. Hey, when I went to college, they had a full bar on campus, dude. Okay, so one of my professors, he had a rule about if your cell phone went off in class, you'd have to either buy an entire round of drinks at the pub on campus or pizza and stuff like that, depending on the situation, stuff like that. Well, he forgot to turn off his cell phone.
Oh, awesome!
And stuff, and it was a 4-hour class, dude. And stuff. It was one day a week, 4 hours. It was like 6 to 10 o'clock at night class. So he goes, dude, everybody meet at the pub. Dude, I had the biggest drink, and I just came home from overseas, dude, from the war. So I hadn't drinking in a long time since I came home. And stuff like that, you know, because I had to kind of sober up a little bit. And so it was almost a year. And so, dude, I drank. I got so fucked up, dude.
Yeah.
Something like that, dude. But I'm like, thank God it was a 4-hour class, dude.
Shell's in the back area.
Is he? All right.
Yeah.
That's just a
rumor. There he is. Shell!
That's a new avatar.
Oh, I know, man.
Is it not?
Who the hell made that for you?
You impatient bastards.
That's
you bloody
nice new avatar.
Great. Yeah, well, this is a nice avatar, dude.
That's a fandom menace fandom collective card.
Oh, is that one of those? I'm gonna get one of those then.
Oh man, I gotta give me one, dude.
Well, actually, this is the second one. I got my first one, and then they had like a battle, you know. A battle of the champions or whatever kind of thing, you know. And they were putting image up against image, and
I voted for Gary on
that's my champion.
No, we can't vote for Gary.
Yeah, I mean, I've signed up for the Stealing Solo, the latest Stealing Solo thing, so I'll be getting all the stuff from that, which has got badges of people. I don't know if you're one of them, Shellback.
Huh? Why is it so cold?
Dude,
it's not hot in here.
What?
I'll be right back.
I'm not buying anything from anyone at the moment. I don't have the spare cash.
Yeah,
I
well,
know.
it was just a way of supporting everybody involved with that, you know. So
I think the last thing I got when I actually had money to spend was the Vampirella that Anna did.
Yeah.
And I got the book, with her cover.
Uh-huh.
I guess the standard one or whatever. It's not signed. Some of them, if you paid extra or whatever,
Yeah, and it was
get it
signed. I remember that. Yeah.
But I just got the regular one because I'm like, I'm one of those people. If I want to get something signed, I'd like to do it in person, and be like, instead of just
what's that?
Huh?
What's that, Jill?
Her signature, her, has
Who's that?
Some of the comic books were autographed or whatever, but I got the non-autographed one because I was like, well, if I ever get to meet her in person, I'll just have her sign it, then.
Who is this again? I'm sorry.
Anna, that Star Wars girl.
Oh, yeah, she's cute.
She is.
Yeah, she's cute.
But
there's people that
reached
stalk her, I think, and all that bullshit.
Yeah, there's some assholes that do that. So,
like, what
but
the fuck is wrong with you?
certain goal. They reached a certain goal, so she put out those little trading cards that also had a Vampirella image on it.
You shut up.
So,
not you, my dog.
That's no way to talk to Shellback.
I know.
Don't tell Shell to shut up.
I mean, I know he goes on a bit, but
No, it's my dog. He's my service dog. He's just being weird. Sorry about that, Shellback. Go ahead.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm a service dog now. Okay.
You are. You're my bitch.
I'll be your dog.
Oh.
Damn,
Go ahead,
dude.
Shellback.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Hey, it sounds like we're all vets here, though. We're all.
How dare you misgender me?
Did I assume your gender? That's right. God damn it! Don't forget it either.
We misspeciesed him. I think we assumed he was human.
Right. Oh my.
Are we all? We must all be vets here.
I'm not a vet.
All right.
I only worked overseas as a contractor during the war.
All right. Okay.
Well, I'm not a vet. I'm not a vet, but I had family that I used to hang around. Like you see her.
Oh, you hung around people. Ooh.
Well, I had family and relative. I had real family that was
They used to keep saying, "Who is that guy?"
Yeah,
well, literally, when I hang out on the base with one of my uncles, they're like, they're like, "Who's the kid?" He's like, "That's just my nephew."
He's better.
You mean you were just his nephew?
He's veteran adjacent.
Sure you weren't more than that? No.
I think Shell was there when me and Gary were talking about the hard pillows and we got in that pillow fight.
Hard pillows.
When I was there was like the pillows were super hard. You could knock somebody across the room with one of those. So
really?
Yeah. So
Whose pillows? The soft ones are better, I think.
The soft ones are better, guys.
Yes.
No, they had super hard pillows over there. So.
Hey, Shellback, what were you saying about that Star Wars girl again? Go on.
He lusts after her, he said.
He was lusting over her.
He's going to sleep. He's going to sleep already. I mean, he's an old guy. I mean, what do you
That Star Wars girl, she looks like she's got a nice rack.
Oh, yeah. I like Mandy. You know Mandy?
Mandy,
the Texan girl.
I don't
She's
know.
got a channel.
Dude, Tina's got a nice rack. Oh, man.
Yeah.
I was AFK there for a minute. Your what hurts?
I bet. You're what? You were playing with what?
You're bleeding from where?
You're playing with what?
I bleeded from my anus.
Say what now? Say what now?
That one cartoon.
Yeah, there are some very. There we
this
go.
is what I got though.
Holy moly! Holy moly! See,
Oh, he went to go get the book.
he can't quite afford porn, so he has to buy this.
Well, you do know porn is free, right?
I was gonna say, who buys that
Not the
anymore?
printed version. The printed version. Yeah, if anybody ever still buys printed porn, of course.
Yeah.
I don't think the kids today know what printed porn is.
Yeah. It's not like it was in our day.
Yeah, where you had the like, hey guy, hey mister, can you go and get me a magazine? And you were like,
That's right.
Yeah. Or can you go in there and get me a video or something? But like me and my friends, we figured out how to like sneak videos out of Tower Videos without getting busted. So we just go in there, undo it, sniff it on our shirt, and pass it to the side of the thing, and then just walk off. Like
Shellback and I are so old that porn was on etchings in our day.
Well, I am in my 40s, so.
Oh, you're still a bairn, a youngster.
I know.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, some of us are closer to 60 than that.
Yeah, I remember when all you could get was like either Telemundo or you had to like get a magazine and that's it. You know, like
Really?
so.
I remember the old days of analog cable instead of digital.
Oh yeah, you're like,
you could just see the fuzzy pictures.
You're like, did I see an elbow? Did I see a tit?
If you just waited long enough, it could come just about into focus.
Here's the thing: they would fuck with you and have the sound on there, but you couldn't see anything. So,
what it was you had like one or two friends that had a dad that had like a Playboy stash in the closet. Okay, and then as far as TV goes, you would stay up. You'd stay up like till midnight, or right around midnight, when they would play Benny Hill.
Oh, Benny Hill.
And if it was on after midnight, like say 1 o'clock or something like that in the morning, there was a few times where they actually showed bare boobies.
Indeed.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Did you
dude,
guys?
These kids online and stuff, dude, don't even realize that freaking TV went off air around 8 o'clock and then come back on until what, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Well, no, it was after the news.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever. But you know what I mean, though.
Some channels, like,
or they don't even know about black and white TV, bro.
Yeah,
I had black and white TV growing up, bro.
Yeah, me too. That was our first TV, black and white, and it had 3 channels, and it took forever to change between them.
Yeah.
First it was after the news, and then the late night shows. When the late night shows were popular, then the TV would go off after the late night shows were done.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, there was a day when they reached a certain point in night, and it was good night from us at the BBC, and that was it. And there was no more.
Yeah, and then cable came along, and we had things like MTV.
Oh yeah, I miss MTV. Oh my god.
Yeah, when it was actually music. I mean, I was actually editing a video today on a band from the 90s, and I've got all these clips from MTV that I'm using, and when they actually had rock music.
And they actually had shows like Up All Night.
Or Headbangers Ball, dude.
That's one of the ones. One of the ones I was looking at. Yeah, Headbangers Ball.
Dude, I miss that stuff, dude. Now it's all these stupid reality TV show crap.
I know they don't have any music.
The real world was the beginning of the end.
The end, yeah.
Yeah.
I hated that shit. Man, dude. These
Jed's
kids,
trying to get back in.
These kids, what's that?
Jed's trying to get back in, I think.
Jed, did he get lost?
My puppy hit the fucking button.
We never noticed you were gone. We never knew you were gone.
Oh, hi, Sadie.
You had Run this year with Up All Night and all this other stuff, so that was awesome. Yes, and I'm in my 40s. Yes, I told you I'm older.
It's okay.
Yes.
We're all
It's all right.
in the same category. Well, we're kind of.
It's just downhill all the way from now.
Yeah, that's the reason.
We're all in
That's
the
the reason
same
why I'm going to
age
turn
category,
29 on my birthday on Wednesday.
So,
So
29,
Yeah.
my ass.
These days you have to go to like what is it, MTV Hits or something like that to actually watch music videos.
Dude, they don't even know, man. Dude, how did you ever fucking watch shit? You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean?
And stuff like that, dude. Or watching videos and stuff like that, dude. That's what got me into watching the freaking music sometimes.
How about when Beavis and Butthead had the videos on it before they took the videos out of it?
I loved Beavis and Butthead. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Dude.
So, see that got a pass, okay? That
got a pass.
Got a pass
did.
because you know, like you said, they would sit there on the couch and watch music videos,
right?
And then you know,
Oh
like
my
they play a winger video and they just fucking trash it, you know?
Like, hey, Butthead. He's like, hey, Butthead, I bet you,
well, that was
I bet
the
you
funniest
Slavic
thing is,
novel or
dude,
some shit.
they'd sit on the damn couch and just rip fucking videos apart, dude.
They bag on Winger and
exactly,
Metallica,
dude.
Metallica, Winger, Guns N' Roses, any band. Like,
well, they make fun of like, you know, bands like Wham and you know the poppy stuff, you know.
I think calling Wham a band is stretching it a bit too far. And there was a few things getting stretched a bit too far in that band.
Yeah.
Shit, huh? Yeah.
I remember when that video came out, I was like, what the fuck?
On principle, I object to calling them a band. So I lodge my objections.
Choose life. Wake me up before you go.
Wake me up before I throw. Yes.
Come on, man. They were awesome.
That's back when we thought George Michael was just preppy, you know.
Yeah, I didn't honestly. I didn't think George Michael was gay, but then there were signs along the way. I was like, oh, he's gay.
Think? yeah, I think it was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with him, but he's actually a good singer. I don't like the material.
I think one of George Michael's best songs is "Freedom." Like so.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciated his performance at the Freddie Mercury tribute. The live concert.
Dude,
that was awesome. I saw that. I liked it.
He did Somebody to Love, and he really did it justice. Yeah, he was good.
He did.
My fucking son loves freaking Freddie Mercury. Loves fucking Queen.
Okay, you want to hear back before Freddie died, they did a concert out. My mom was like a roadie, kind of, sort of. She would go backstage and meet all.
That's what she told you.
Okay, I got to go backstage. Man. Okay, they had.
There was a lot of people's girlfriends in there.
Okay, get this. They had Bowie and Queen on, like within this. Bowie was back there just hanging out with Queen, and I got to meet both of them. Yeah,
cool. my girlfriend's in there.
Very cool.
Yeah, so my mom my mom would get into all the concerts and shit. So I got to go backstage and meet like some really fucking cool people.
Cool.
Oh, I know. She's probably giving hand jobs back there, so I don't give a fuck.
Was your mom hot back in the day, or what?
Actually, when she was thinner, she was pretty good looking, you know. So, but then
you're calling your mother overweight now,
dude? Right?
Well, no, my mom, not to me. My mom was a complete bitch to me. Okay, so
me too. She was pretty bad to me too. I have to say.
Yeah.
She was a bitch to me.
You go around and you're like, hey, she's gonna give it, you know. So
my mom was so bad that I fucking got into an arranged marriage.
Wow. Oh dear.
I'm not joking, dude. I'm not joking.
No, I'm sure you're not.
Yeah, my current wife is not my arranged marriage wife.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the fuck out of there?
Yeah. No, we mutually we got married and then we got annulled after a year and went our separate ways.
That was a lucky escape.
You don't want
to
this. Hey, dude, my ex, her best friend is from Ireland as well too, and came to the States as well. She was her daughter, and I was the son of blah blah blah. So they wanted their line to stay pure and stuff. That was why.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe
Pure
it wasn't
what?
pure to start with, though. So
I know, right?
How do you know? How would you know?
Everybody in freaking England, Ireland, and Scotland have a little bit of somebody else in them.
Exactly.
That's the reason why I'm kind of like a Heinz 57.
Like the Vikings, for example.
The Romans, the Vikings, you name it.
Yeah.
You name it, dude. Yeah, no shit, right?
Like, considering my grandmother came from over there, I know and she told me, like, when she went out, like, before she passed away, a ton of stuff. So,
I mean, there's people that, you know, here in America, there's people here in America that are more British than people in Britain.
There are.
Well,
I was raised up in both cultures, British and American cultures.
You know what sucks is fucking Harry is fucking in California.
Yeah,
that motherfucker, dude.
Can't stand him. Can't stand that rat. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. I loved it because he and his wife tried to get protection from the U.S. government, and the U.S. government told them to go pound sand.
Yes.
I don't know.
GTF were the initials in the get the fuck.
Right?
The email. Get the fuck out.
Right.
Yeah, that's why they left Canada, dude, to come to the U.S.
You want protection? Wear a condom. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not hating on him. He's, you know, whatever.
He married a harpy. Let's just say.
How do you go from being a badass fucking Apache helicopter pilot in the fucking war to being a little fucking pussy and marrying that?
I know.
Oh, she totally took over his whole life.
Does that happen?
Well, what does it matter? I mean, he's like, what? He's like third in line or whatever
he's
now.
like fifth or sixth now.
Who the fuck cares?
I heard he's like sixth or eighth now.
Yeah,
he's not even the spear.
Yeah, he
he's
fucked up so much.
Yeah.
He got knocked back.
No, because William and Megan and what do you call it, kids? They are in line ahead of him. Kate and him,
yes,
their three kids are in line ahead of him. That's why.
He's not even the spear of the spear now.
I don't know,
dude.
You know what?
Now? I thought they.
Yeah, they got three. She just gave birth like last year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're fucking like jackrabbits, man.
Yeah, he's in the taxi squad. He keeps getting sent down to the miners.
Yeah, I know.
Bless his heart. No, William, bless his heart. He got enough of his mother's DNA to where he's like an all right looking fella.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, man. You know what though? I hope that the Queen like jumps him into her position after she's gone.
Oh, we don't want. Yeah, he wouldn't want Charles.
Nobody wants fucking Charles. He's a fucking idiot.
Dude, I think that's kind of been the plan for a while.
It seems to be. The Queen allegedly has been given a lot of her powers over to William, anyways. But William's been flying helicopters, from my understanding, recently.
Yeah.
Well, I don't mind what Harry
did. Well, weren't William and Harry both freaking helo pilots in the army or some shit?
Well, yeah, I heard.
They had to
remember
keep
right,
William
they were.
home. Well, William had to stay home because you couldn't have both of them over there. So he was doing rescuing and all that stuff, countryside. Well, Harry went overseas. So, and then stopped after it got revealed. Somebody fucking let that out of the bag. So.
And so they had to bring him home because it got revealed that he was like over there. So yeah.
See, I don't mind Harry in the sense, but I wish he would just shut his mouth and get on with his life. If he wants out, great, do what you want, buddy. I don't care, but don't come on TV crying like a victim when you're.
Yeah, I'm so much a victim. I'm a fucking millionaire,
That's
dude.
right. I've lived a life of privilege and
my entire life, dude. Yeah.
Like fuck off, mate. That. Like really? Like seriously.
Come here and I'll slap you.
Right? Exactly.
Bitch.
What's wrong with you?
He's still a rich. He's still a rich bastard.
Oh yeah, he is.
They're not as rich as you think, though, because she's gone through the money. Yeah, that's the reason why they went on that TV show because in reality they're hurting for money
Dude,
still.
I thought you were talking about the Queen there.
They are saying,
Not the
they're
Queen.
saying- they're
She's got
saying that,
They're not
the Queen's
hurting.
burnt through it all with snorting coke and
They're not hurting for money.
The
What's
Queen
wrong
was
with
snorting
money?
coke off Hooker's ass.
That's right. She's burnt all their cash.
They might be hurting for money by their standards,
yeah.
but everybody else's standards, they're not hurting for money.
Oh
They're
my God,
renting.
we're down to our
renting a
last
house.
mention. Yeah.
They're renting a house, or they were given a house by fuck, dude. Who's the guy who plays Medea? The black guy, the black director.
Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry?
Tyler Perry's
Right.
house. They're living in LA. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By fucking walls, by the way, too. 24-hour security.
Yeah.
Well, that
Everybody
shit's
else
not
does.
cheap either, you know. So.
No, it's not.
They want to be celebrities without any of the work
Yeah,
that being
exactly,
royals
yeah.
involved.
And I'm like,
That's
dude,
all.
nobody's gonna come after Harry. Nobody's gonna come after her.
No,
They're nobody.
if you're gonna go after somebody, you go after William because he's
Right?
in line. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
in line. So,
Yeah, but William and Kate though, they're very open with everybody.
Kate
You know what I'm
and
saying?
William, I'm going to say
Yeah.
this: if the Queen was to pass away today and Charles wasn't there, they would take over.
Oh, he's in line.
Yeah.
He's third in
Yeah,
line.
he like and Kate. Did you see what
Or
Kate?
second in
Kate,
line.
I respect Kate because Kate's
Oh,
been
yeah.
trying to do like some
Oh, yeah.
like you know
She does a lot of stuff. and
Yeah,
stuff.
she does a lot of
all
stuff,
that.
and she doesn't just sit on her ass like the other one
Yeah,
does. You know.
Exactly.
Like and bitches about they said I was racist and all this and they didn't give us no money and all that. Like fuck off, mate. Really?
Right?
Like seriously, you chose to leave that. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Seriously.
Mm.
Ugh.
Yeah.
It's crazy. My mother loves the fucking Crown, dude.
Fucking no.
I'm like,
No,
what the
the
fuck
show.
is wrong with you? I'm
The
like, they
show,
fucking are controlling Northern Ireland, bitch.
Yeah, it's a strange institution indeed.
Yeah.
You know, but slightly different topic. You know, people love to say, you know what? If I go back far enough, I'm related to royalty. You know, well, we all are. If
Yeah,
you go
we
back
all
far
are at
enough,
some
All
point.
that
Yeah.
fucking, What
apparently,
happened when the Queen couldn't fucking give birth? She went and banged some fucking peasant somewhere.
indeed, if you go back, I saw a great video on YouTube. It's a genealogy channel. If you go back far enough, we're all related to Charlemagne, literally.
Who cares?
Because of there's so many descendants and they've spread out
Right.
across the world
Yeah.
that we're all related to Charlemagne.
And
So,
I had actual ancestors that came over on the actual Mayflower too. So
yeah,
Were they on the poop deck?
they were.
yeah, probably.
There was poop involved somewhere, but
Yeah, there was poop involved somewhere because you know they tell the sanitized version of the Mayflower story. It was a lot more fucked up than people thought.
oh
Let's
yeah.
just say, yeah.
Well, if you ever read Bill Bryson's Made in America, which is all about the language,
Yeah.
but he talks about the Mayflower, and he said basically being volunteering to go colonize America in those days was like committing suicide.
Yeah, it was.
Well, yeah, that's how fucking England basically emptied her fucking prisons too.
Yeah.
They fucking sent them all over there, and if you survive,
You know, but
good for you. But
The second ship would turn up, and everybody from the first ship would be dead already. You know, it was that kind of thing.
Well,
Because
shit, there was
they
at
would
least
catch cholera or some other
there was at
bullshit
least
over here.
2, maybe 3 fucking colonies that failed.
Oh yeah,
What's up, dude?
Well,
Oh,
you
there was
wanna read
there
the
was
worst?
more than that. There was more than that.
You
Yeah,
want to
but
see
there
the
was a
worst
lot.
one?
Mm.
The worst one was the one and only Scottish colony, and I say this because Scotland's got a great reputation for fucking things up over the centuries. Trust me.
No way.
You know,
Yeah, they do.
let's face it, we've won 2 battles against the English, and we still sing about them today. But that was 800
Right?
years ago. So, so
It's all about hope.
yeah, they founded a colony in the Panama area called Darien, and it was the biggest disaster in history. Like everybody died, the entire monetary wealth of Scotland was ruined because they'd pumped it into this colony, and their idea was, and they were way ahead of their time. It was, if we can build a colony in Panama here, just when it gets very narrow, we could maybe figure out a way of getting boats from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Great idea. Unfortunately, they hadn't reckoned with mosquitoes, malaria, natives.
The worst place, dude, ever.
So they all died. If you ever watch any of the fantastic documentaries on it, it was a disaster. As a direct result, it bankrupted Scotland, and that's why the union with England finally came about, because Scotland was broke.
To be honest, my ancestors barely made it over here. Like, they barely, because I actually did, like, when I was younger, I did with my parents a genealogy, and we actually went. We didn't have the internet. We actually had to go look through books and everything else to do all this genealogy shit. So we found out that my relatives barely made it over here. And then once they made it over here, it was hell on earth. And somehow they made it through, and that's why I'm here. So
they barely made it there. They made them swim the last 200 miles.
Yeah, probably. But it was like there was mentions in books and other things that said they thought it was hell on that boat because a lot of people caught scurvy too because they had no vitamin C. They ate all the citrus, so they caught scurvy. And a few of my ancestors actually died, and then there was a part that lived, and then they made it here, and then there was the malaria and everything else that when they got here. So it was just fucking nightmare, mate. Like, it was.
Yeah, it was a death sentence.
And somehow they I found out my ancestors got hooked up with another colony that was doing better than they were. They joined that and they worked through all the bullshit and left all the other idiots on this other colony. That's the only reason why I'm here, is because they hooked up with another colony that was actually successful. So, yeah.
The shit that we're talking about on this stream.
We are deep.
Dude, we are so
Here's a mind-blowing fact for you. Think about this one. You want deep? This is deep.
Yeah.
Every one of your parents, right back to the dawn of time, has successfully mated and raised offspring that were old enough to then successfully mate and raise offspring. Right back to the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Think about how lucky we are. We are the winners of the lottery.
Except for me, I haven't had any kids.
It's really amazing, dude.
You just grew from spawn.
Yeah,
it's really amazing how freaking resilient we are as a species, though.
Yeah.
We are the product of 4 billion years of reproduction, and our ancestors all survived.
Yeah.
Right back.
It's lucky our mine did. Like, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, that was deep.
That's fucking deep right there.
We have won life's lottery.
And Doctor Who even said, I think it was Christopher that said it in the first season. He goes, that one he took Rose to the future, and there was that planet where they all colonized, and they were all colonized across the universe. He goes, look at this. This is a wondrous thing. You guys made it. You did it.
I remember that episode.
Yeah, that was like, I was like, I love that. He goes, the human race is a wondrous and frightening species sometimes, but most of the time they're wondrous. They can do great things when they put their minds together. You guys did it, you know?
Yeah, so we're forever doing ourselves down, but we're actually a very incredible species that have done amazing things in a very short space of time.
Yeah.
Collectively speaking, but I have to take issue with you. That wasn't the first series. That was the first series of new Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. I do apologize.
I'm just kidding, mate.
Yeah, I know. There's new and classic, balls, but dude. You know what I'm saying. Yeah.
He's busting your balls.
I know he is.
As I'm fond of telling people on YouTube, I remember watching Doctor Who when it was in the original black and white.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I tried to get into it, but my teenage son fucking loves it, but doesn't like the new one.
Oh, the old one has its charms. You can it looks
dated. But I can't get into it, dude.
I love classic Who. Like my two favorite doctors.
Get into it.
My two favorite doctors are the third and fourth Doctor. So
yeah, I would have to say that John Pertwee is my favorite. I know a lot of people pick Tom Baker, but John Pertwee is my
Oh, Pertwee had the karate chops and everything else, dude. And he was a badass.
He had the car, the fluffy coat,
yeah,
fluffy jacket,
he had
the shirt.
Betsy and everything else, man.
Yeah, but I did. Patrick Troughton was the first one I remember watching as a kid.
Yeah.
So the Web of Fear, the Yeti one. And
my very first Doctor Who episode was the one with Patrick when they did the Cybermen. And they found the cave of Cybermen and the Cybermen. Yeah, so that was my first one. So.
Yeah, cool stuff, man. Yeah, I mean, it looks dated now, but the stories were good and the actors gave it everything they had, you know.
Yeah. So nowadays they just don't, and there's no story, there's no plot, there's no heart, there's no soul. You know.
I think you're describing most modern entertainment.
Yeah, I know.
Forget Doctor. I don't know. Writing is terrible now, and it's but yeah, I mean, there's still the odd good thing, but
every once in a great while.
I watched Nobody yesterday. That was a good movie, good kick-ass movie.
I keep getting told I was on 3 streams yesterday, and I got told 3 times in each stream, go watch Nobody.
Yeah, there's no wokeness in it. It's a lot of fun, and it has a couple of twists in it, but it's fantastic. Yeah, it's just good old-fashioned kick-ass fun with a lot of humor in it, a lot of heart. So,
if I want to see, I got to sail the high seas. So
Well, I did visit Tortuga myself recently. So.
Really?
That's a great ship,
I love Tortuga. I was with that guy.
Is a wonderful ship.
That guy Seaman Staines was one of the crewmen. Yeah,
I know. They got a great crew on that ship. You know that? Yeah.
Hey guys, we got to start wrapping this up.
Yeah.
But
I got some videos to edit.
Yeah,
some new stuff up.
So before we end this out and stuff like that, anybody want to tell us about, this is a fun topic, this is what is your favorite old school video machine? And it can't be electronic.
You mean like arcade?
Like arcade. It can be arcade or like pinball or some shit like that. You know
I got mine right away.
Yeah.
So it can't be electronic, but I mean
Yeah. It's fine, but it can't be like modern like a Nintendo or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
I do have one, though. If Jay,
go
if you
for
want
it.
to go.
Okay. There's an when I was younger, and this is my very first video game that I got to play was Pac-Man. Okay, that was my first arcade game that I got to play. Was Pac-Man. But my very favorite is the huge Star Wars cabinet that you sit inside and you play with the Vectrex.
Yeah.
They had the Vectrex graphics, and you're going through the Death Star and everything. So that's my favorite out of everything.
I remember that one too.
Yeah, that cabinet is awesome.
It only says how old we all are.
Yeah, well, you can just sit. You can sit in it, and you go through the whole the whole trench run. Yeah,
that kind of made me. I get a bit travel sick. That one made me ill.
I love that one. I don't. And another friend of mine said the exact same. They got motion sickness from it.
Yeah,
you don't move though.
I don't know. It just gave me the. No, my favorite was Galaxians.
That's a good game too.
I loved Galaxians. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah.
So back.
What? So like Atari with
no.
Combat doesn't count.
No,
arcade.
No, arcade.
Or even mechanical.
Like
mechanical.
I don't know. We had we had a little burger joint basically. Not too far away from the neighborhood. The
air fryer was his favorite machine.
And
little burgers, very small ones.
Right? Yeah.
Little burger.
But they had machines. They had machines like Pac-Man, Miss Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Dig Dug, Cubert.
Yeah. Oh, I love those games, bro.
But like, as far as like going to an arcade, I loved me some Sega Rally Championship.
Oh, that's a good game too.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Nice.
I think Pac-Man was my first, but remember, I was born, mid 70s, so I didn't start remembering anything till like 77. So
right.
Yeah.
So my favorite is old pinball machines.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Any
Because-
pinball machine, dude.
Yeah. Well, that's all we had when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Pinball
I know,
machines
right?
and
Yeah,
and we
Right.
used to love them. Like I loved because I'm a big Who fan. I loved the Tommy
Right.
one.
Oh,
That was a
you know
Tommy
yeah.
what?
one, yeah.
Kids
That
today,
Tommy
the
machine
kids,
is awesome.
the
That was
kids
my favorite.
today have no idea, dude, about the old school shit.
Dude.
Oh, well, I would say this. We had a segment. I think it was last Sunday on our thing where we did
Yeah.
a pinball segment, and there
Oh, yeah,
Ash was
yeah.
going. Ash was going on. What are these?
Yeah.
'Cause he didn't
You
know
named
about
it.
No,
much
you
of
didn't
it.
know, dude. I was like,
Yeah,
holy
and
shit,
there
dude.
was a bunch of people in there in our chat that didn't know about it either. And we're
Yeah.
like, yeah, we used to play this, and I was talking about the Superman game,
Yeah.
Pinbot, Tommy,
Mhm,
like
Yeah.
Adam's Family, and even go back further than that.
Yeah.
You
Well,
know?
Oh,
you
yeah.
name it, and they had a freaking pinball machine
Yeah.
for it. You know,
Yeah, dude.
this band, that band, like Kiss.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, the
Everybody
Kiss
did.
one's
Yeah,
awesome.
Kiss
Everybody
one I
wanted a
remember.
freaking
Yeah.
Kiss
Yeah.
pinball machine.
Yeah.
They had
Remember that
You see how much
Star
pinball machines
Wars,
go for now?
Terminator.
There was an
Yeah.
Adams Family one I
Holy
remember
fuck,
quite fondly.
dude.
Yeah. Adam's Family is
Shellback?
awesome.
Shellback, you see how much a fucking pinball game machine goes for? You
Oh,
buy a
there's-
fucking brand new car for that.
Wait,
people
and
love them.
that's if it's the original. Some of them
Yeah,
are
no shit,
restored.
dude.
Depends on who makes
Yeah.
it.
Woo.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we'd go to pool halls.
Yeah.
There'd be pinball machines and
Yeah.
jukeboxes, and we'd hang out
Oh,
there all night, you know?
I
And
used
they-
to go with my grandfather to the bowling alley, and they would have a row
Yep.
of
Yep.
just pinball machines, and they would have Dig Dug,
That's right.
Pac-Man, and Galaxia, and Asteroids, and all that in there. So
Duck hunting was one of my favorites. Too,
Yeah.
you know,
I was just looking at some of that today.
with
Shellback.
the big plastic gun, you know, with the freaking
Yeah.
That's
All
I
right,
remember
guys. I
Cool.
gotta kind of wrap this up and stuff like
Yeah.
that. Start off with you, that 70s rock fan and stuff. Tell us where you can find us or find you.
Well,
and
I got my
what you're
little
doing or
channel.
what you're, yeah.
Got my little channel, That 70s Rock Fan. I'm actually just about to upload a almost 20-minute video, and I'm just working on this new series. I'm calling it the underlooked bands as opposed to the overlooked bands. Bands that
Nice.
don't get any love these days, but you know, maybe had a little bit of success in the past.
Right.
So I got one of those. It's taken me 3 freaking days to edit it, but it's
Oh, dude, that's gonna be awesome. Though I want to see that.
yeah, it's a whole.
Yeah.
I'm going to do a whole series, but this is a band from the '90s called Honeycrack, a British band. And I had so much VHS footage of them. I thought I'm going to use this, so I've done a little 20-minute video on them, so interview footage and everything. That's why I was looking at things like Headbangers
Yeah.
Ball and whatever.
Yeah.
So that, and then I got another sci-fi one I'm working on. So yeah, there's a couple of new videos coming, and yeah,
Right on.
and I'm on Minds too. I do
Right,
Minds.
gotcha.
So
Yeah, I'm on
catch me
mine
there.
too as well. So
Yep.
yeah.
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 I
All
just
right,
joined the new thing that they
culture?
all.
Oh, locals.
Oh, okay.
Locals.
Yeah. I just joined.
Oh,
I'm
locals,
on there
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
I'm on there too,
So-
but I don't really understand it. So
Oh,
Mm,
it's going to be a combination of Twitter and YouTube at one point when they get
Gotcha.
everything up and running. So
gotcha. Yeah,
So,
I've actually been contemplating building a social network. So
mm.
I'm
You're
still
not
contemplating
contemplating it.
yeah. Oh, okay. So okay, we do our
Run through your thing,
do-
man.
Okay, we do our me and Clobber and Mike. I call
Mm-hmm.
him Mike because I've known him forever. So, but Clobber and time we do our show every Thursday of the Global Geek Gang. So we just do random stuff. The last few weeks we've done a Green Lantern stream. We did a Long Live the Legion, by the way. We had a Legion stream over there that was super awesome. It ran like 4 hours. So. Yeah, it was awesome. So, and then on Friday, I'm on Father Christopher's in the morning before, Friday Night Tides. Then I'm on with Nick, and then I'm on Foul Ball Production. So Friday's like big, and then on Saturday I'm here with you.
Yeah,
and then tomorrow we're gonna have our stream. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. We might do pull sun out, but we'll probably have a stream. And then on Wednesday is my birthday. I'm going to turn 29, so.
Again. 29 again.
Yeah, 29 again.
Are you done?
So.
Culture,
yeah,
done?
and I'm going to probably have a birthday stream on Wednesday if everything goes right. So.
Cool.
Shellback,
Normie.
Go ahead. Tell us where they can find you and what you're working on.
What are you
God
doing, man?
damn, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see. Right now, Thursdays with Nick Weiser, X-Files.
Okay.
And then we hop over to Latino Slant for Deadwood.
Oh yeah.
And Saturday I do my Anime Academia.
Gotcha.
I just did the first Inuyasha movie today. So
okay.
Yeah, I got a bit of that. That was interesting. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm just Normie, everybody. On Tuesday nights I co-host on a panel with Nick Weiser on multiple topics and stuff with regards to Invincible and other sensational discussions and stuff. Every Wednesday at 12:15 a.m. I have a compare and contrast of the villains from TV show Gotham and their comic book counterpart. I also cover a variety of stuff during the week. Plus, I'm starting a new series called Fun Facts about things such as comic books. My first one is going to drop. It's going to be on Kirby and stuff. Fun facts that you didn't know about. God damn it! What's his first name?
Better do it right, or Mike's
I know.
I know. Clobbering gonna call you on some shit if you don't do it right.
I know. I don't know if I'm gonna have it on Kirby or if I'm gonna have it on. I'm not sure yet. So, but I'm still trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. So, but it's been kind of a couple slow weeks and stuff like that.
Yeah, it has.
My numbers have been going up steady, but I'm losing views. It's just really weird, and I don't know what the hell to expect. But I want to thank everybody for showing up. I know that I kind of was going up against a lot of other really bigger channels in mine, and I really appreciate everybody that came. And you can find us every Saturday at 6 p.m. and we'll have a live stream on multiple different topics. And we'll be talking to you later. Everybody, take care and peace out.